Hey yo guys, I have Nier on with me. I was just setting the stream up. Jesus Christ,
Hey, yo, guys.
everybody's here. Hi BT, hi Drag, hi Mario, hi TPG.
The baby tuna is there.
Nias, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's Nalia though. And Reachwave, and Quap.
I can hear the stream in your mic, by the way, Psyche.
You can? What? Must have been my fucking tablet. I thought I had it turned down all the way. Can you still hear it?
Mm. Yes, I can still hear it.
What the fuck?
And I can still hear it.
Sure that's not on your end, because my mic's fucking muted, for Christ's sake, there.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. It's because the video was playing in the background.
There you go.
On my phone.
There you go.
I am a big dummy dum-dum.
You are the stoople.
I am stoople.
Nalia, Niali, either work, okay, yeah. I figured it was you, though. Appreciate you stopping by, and Dank Memer, and Lucas. We're gonna be reading some bullshit to do with Tomboy's, like, the whole situation that's going on with him right now. Going through some of our DMs and crap.
Yeah.
So, if you want to start with yours, Nier, you can. And I can, like, bring up the screenshots on my end just so I can have them up on screen while you go.
Alright.
Also, y'all can let me know how well you can hear Nier and all that shit. Did he ever react to that meme I ever made? I don't know. We spammed him with a lot of shit today. There's a meme Lucas made.
Is it the one that it's... I mean, Lucas made a few of them. I don't know which specifically he's talking about.
I think he's talking about the one with, what's his name from Garfield or whatever, with the fedora on him.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
I don't know what Tomboy's reaction to that was, though. Okay, but let me jump to these DMs. So, these are mine. Let me scroll up further to yours.
Are you gonna screen share?
I suppose I could do that. I also have to switch the screen over on the stream in a second, but let me do that. So you can see as well, and I'll bring up OBS. I might as well just go full screen for this.
Alright. Do I still sound okay?
Let me check OBS. You sound fine to me, but let me make sure on OBS. You can do your thing.
Penis.
You should be loud enough.
Alright.
We should both be loud enough. Grab a stiff drink, everyone. You'll need it. BT, you always need it with Tomboy. Also, hey, Racy. Let's do this
Race
shit.
is here, too. The whole gang's here.
Everybody's showing up as Tomboy. But, okay, let me minimize OBS. So, I have the screenshot up on my end. You can read through them however you want to, whether you're looking at the screenshots or whatever. But, if you are, let me know so I can flip through them.
Alright, so I opened up with a speech bubble meme. And then Tomboy's like, so is there part where it all comes full circle and you expose me like you did those other times where you literally admitting to being in them wrong.
In them wrong. And
then I'm just like, because of how he types like that, I'm just like, the fact I can barely make out what you're saying tells me your ass mad.
Yeah. Also, very quick context to this, he was DMing me first, and Nier was like, let me send him this meme. Because it's like, I'm his boyfriend, he's fucking me right now.
Yeah.
Audio's fine, so, that's good. That's good to hear.
Alright, so he follows up with, no, more disappointed that you've fallen so far from grace. What grace have I fell from? You went behind my back to perpetuate more drama. Because you're quite literally unhinged. My quite literally unhinged? Did you hear yourself on Psycho's stream, Lolcow? My guy, I literally do not fucking trust you. I don't know where the warrant is for that. I don't know where that came from. I don't recall doing anything to him to warrant him to go behind my back.
I don't know either, because last time I checked, you guys, like you said, resolved everything, and that's what it seemed like at the end of the second debate, but he decided to go behind your back to my DMs, and it still always circles back to being your fault somehow.
Yeah, he always shifts the blame to me every time.
The whole squad pulled up on God. Love you too, Ricey.
The Ricey Rice.
Yeah.
So what happened to all those VCs we had several times over, especially the ones where I literally helped you to try to cover Act Man's little Discord drama? Do those just not exist anymore? Fake ass N-word. You have literally admitted to doing a wrongdoing. The same one might I add twice. Very funny. I didn't admit to shit. What the fuck? What are you even referring to? So you didn't agree to apologize to the people you falsely went after. Why are you still on those? We've been through it. Move the fuck on. How about you focus on the now rather than living in the past? Again, and that's literally Tomboy in a nutshell. He always does that.
I was just about to say, because he, throughout my whole stream while I had him on, and both of our DMs, and even the group DMs, if we can get into those later, he always just tries to make the situation about the past and not focus on, like, the accusations right now and the evidence he needs. He's just always bitching about the past in some regard, and usually you.
And it doesn't even matter if I already apologized for those said actions. He'll always find any opportunity he can to just bring it up.
Usually. 9 times out of 10. If not, he might have some minor rebuttal to me or something. But otherwise, he usually just tries to find a way to bring you into it and blame you when I'm accusing him or, like, calling him out for something.
Yes, guys, because I'm somehow some master puppet manipulator, according to Tomboy.
It's bad. He's bad.
I
think literally it's his favorite term.
I literally was until you did this shit. No, you haven't, LeMayo. Why did you come to Psyche's DMs then if you quote-unquote moved on? None of this would have happened if you didn't go behind my back. I literally considered you chill until you did that. Come on, try getting it out. I said that because he was taking forever to type.
Yeah, if you guys were watching this live, there's a couple people that might be in the stream that were watching this when we were in VC doing this. He takes a long fucking time to type, so we make fun of him for that at times. We'll, like, jab him for how long he types.
Have you ever heard of thinking before typing?
Bullying Tomboy was fun, Zombie fan.
And all of this legal shit is going to happen unless you apologize, admit your mistake, and move the fuck on, instead of trying to discredit my entire character, along with showing my docs and spreading it, even if it's not against the law. Most people are going to recognize that your behavior is literally unhinged. I mean, you're the one that made your face public. Blame nobody but yourself for making said face public in someone's DMs.
Yes, guys, it's unhinged.
And it's not a crime to spread your face, buddy. Regardless, I don't even care what people may think of me for spreading your face that you doxed yourself with, but it's not a crime, buddy.
It doesn't even seem that unhinged. It's like, oh no, you got someone's face. The internet's gonna be the internet. Like, that's literally what happens. Also, hi Vega. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you.
Hey Vega. Little VV. We gave each other nicknames as well. He calls me Schmoopy. I call him VV.
That's adorable.
I can't read this top one because it's blurry.
It's blurry. Well, like yours or the shit you're
mine, yeah.
How many times do we have to shove this in your thick skull? It was responding to, like, the whole doxing thing.
Yeah, it's your screen share is really blurry for some reason.
Oh, it might clear up. It might just be lag.
Okay, you know what? I'll just pull up the screenshots myself then. It's not going away.
Well, yeah, that's why I suggested you could read them, and I can, like, just cycle through them as you read on my end.
Yeah. Let me find them.
He tried flirting near once, I think. You talking about Tomboy? He wanted, well, I guess he did technically flirt with you, but he also wanted you to, like, cuck mofo back when you guys were, you know, like, a fake thing or whatever.
Man, I'm scrolling.
I have a pinned message in the Lolcow channel for him.
Which one is it?
Okay, I'll have to back into your messages here, but pinned messages, it's right before the lolly N-word bundle of sticks thing that I posted. And it's, that message is the bottom
Oh,
of
it's right
my
above
DM.
it. Okay.
That message is my DMs, and then you can scroll above up to that.
Yep. I see him.
And I think we were on the third one.
Yep, I'm on it. How many times do we have to shove this in your thick skull? You want to play dumb, but you wanted me to do what again with that evidence I have again on you? He has.
See ya, BT. Love you. Sorry, I had to say bye to BT.
I'll say, see ya, baby tuna. But the part where he's like, he has evidence against me. I've seen his evidence. He's got nothing. He's got literally filler. There's nothing that incriminating about me in his evidence. Like, he tries to pin it as if, oh, you've only seen evidence from that folder, but no, I've also seen evidence from him in his server.
Is he online right now? I can check on my phone while we do this.
And then he's like, the courts won't care. And then I'm like, 1, you can't redox someone's face. Once it's doxed, it's doxed. Spreading your face is not a crime. 2, you can't take me
You're a
to
little
court.
muffled. You're a little muffled.
Okay. How about now?
More muffled.
More muffled? What do you mean?
Now you're better.
Okay, 2, you can't take me to court if your income wasn't affected by these streams/videos. The moment you present this case to a judge, he's going to tell you to fuck off. Plus, you've had ample time to disprove the evidence that shows you grooming Vega on Snapchat, and you haven't done jack fuck about it. So you're choosing to double down and also ignore what I said in Psycho Stream. I don't know what he's referring to there. May have to scroll down more while I read this.
Ignore what I said in Psycho Stream. I'm not sure what he was referring to there either, because I think he's just trying to take out of proportion how aggressive or assertive you're being in terms of getting the evidence. But I don't understand in context to the message you just sent why he would say that.
Yeah. So in response to the courts won't care, I'm just like, of course they won't. They will kick you out day one because, yeah, they're not going to care. It's internet drama. His income's not being affected. He had no reputation to begin with. So they're not going to agree to make a case here. Go ahead, bro. I want you to go through with it and see what happens. Also, FYI, Vega deleted all of the messages me and him had on Snapchat. Okay, so this is a lie right here. If you guys don't know how Snapchat works, Snapchat, after a certain amount of time, it will just delete messages automatically. He's pinning it on Vega for Snapchat deleting their messages.
Yeah, and unless you save the messages somehow, which I have a couple in some chats saved, they just delete themselves after a certain amount of time. Or when you close it and reopen it or something like that. Sussing and amonging.
Really? Yeah, you think you can sue both of us? Better have the money and patience. Gotta extradite me and Psyche to California. Do it. I don't know if you guys have seen the screenshot, but Misfit actually pointed out that extraditing us both to California would probably cost about a couple $100,000.
Yeah, I could try to find the screenshot in a little bit, but if I remember, but rest assured, Misfit, who's from the same state, not exactly the same county, but he said the legal fees are
LA.
Yeah. Well, no, he said the legal fees are pretty similar, statewide, and he said it was going to be a couple $100,000 just to get us both there for a court case. So have fun.
Well, bottom line there is that if he did extradite us, he would end up bankrupting himself.
Yup.
So he really wants to go through with it to bankrupt himself in order to get a case going.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. All over this, when he's willing to spend a month looking for evidence and shit too.
Yeah, you think you can sue both of us? Better have the money and patience. Gotta extradite me and Psyche to California. Do it. Well, considering I've been dealing with you, yeah, I'd say I do. You're not gonna make a case, bro. Stop being so delusional. I literally spared you a total of 2 times when I could have done what again? His writing is so bad. I can barely tell what he's saying. This will be you after the judge says you have no case. No, you went behind my back to perpetuate more drama. Gone public, but I literally gave you multiple chances. So what did you do again? You never spared me, retard. It's remaining public, cunt. Deal with it. Bro, it speaks volumes that we pissed you off so hard that you plan on suing both of us at once. Good luck on that, by the way. Day one, the judge is going to call you a moron. Bro, you're insane.
Bro, you are fucking insane. Coming from him is the most, like, rich thing when he tries to call other people unhinged. Y'all heard... Anybody that was here, plenty of you were. Y'all heard him on the last stream. Jesus Christ. It's bad.
Hold on a sec. You can read them.
Where did you leave off? Bro, you are fucking insane. Projection, I have done no crime. You've ruined yourself, laugh my ass off, plus groomer, and then hyperkick. So you want to literally make a video and did what Griffin do... Wait, what? So you want to literally make a video and did what Griffin did to you. Okay. So I'm assuming he's threatening to make a video on you there? Because that's what it sounds like. And what did Griffin do to me? His response was completely valid, mostly. And instead of taking responsibility, you're doing what again? Which, last time I checked, you did many times take responsibility for the things you fucked up on that video.
Literally.
You just blamed Tomboy for that section on morals. Which, you know, he wanted in there, didn't he?
Yes, he was the one that told me that I should take a moral grandstand in that video. And when I did that, he greenlit the video. That's when it happened. Because I showed the video to a bunch of people in this private server regarding Griffin. And Tomboy was the guy that greenlit the video. And a few other people greenlit it.
He always sounds completely crazy due to obsession with Nier. Also, don't threaten to make a video. Just fucking do it, pussy. Exactly. He's just always, like, gotta be all bark, no bite. Do it for once. Oh, fuck.
I am being as responsible as can be. What isn't responsible is grooming a 16-year-old. You're gonna blame me for that video. Yeah, I am. You greenlit it. He keeps trying to say he didn't, and trying to, like, convince everybody that I'm lying about this, but, you know, there was tons of witnesses in the exposed server that are against Tomboy. They'll tell you that Tomboy greenlit the video.
I have no reason to believe you'd lie to me about that type of shit either, Nier, like, given your and I's relationship, so...
And just to make it clear to Tomboy here, the reason why, I ignored said criticisms regarding that video, which is mainly from Keems, because Keems was the one that criticized me. The reason why I ignored those criticisms was because when I was showing that video, it was late at night, and the criticisms went over my head because I was tired.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that months ago when we were talking about this originally, when I had my first VC with him.
Are you actually this pathetic as a human being that you can't even admit to be wrong about anything? Pathetic, also projection. You want to sue both of us for defamation even though you haven't disproven anything. And then I sent him the meme, Tomboy explaining how showing receipts of him sexting a 16-year-old is defamatory.
Also, pathetic at this point. Like, we love the meme on Tomboy for his, like, poor grammar and typos, but it's one thing to have typos, it's another thing to have consistent typos, because this is like, he's consistently misspelled pathetic as pathetic, like, so many times, not just in these DMs, but before. We noticed it in one message when Nier and I came out, and it's been ongoing ever since. We just keep noticing it.
Yeah. Like, he just doesn't know how to type.
He can't spell.
I am trying to de-escalate a situation you have started. Taking me and Psyche to court isn't de-escalating, LeMayo. You're gaslighting us into thinking you're helping us, but in reality, you just want to help yourself. Am I wrong there?
No. Because I was saying the exact same shit. Like, this is exactly what he does, and I was thinking the exact same thing when he was threatening, like, even back in my first VC where it was like, what does it have to come to? Like, a video? Does it have to get to that point? It's like, threatening. He always, like, it's all bark, no bite. He always makes these fucking empty threats, and he gaslights people into thinking he's helping them. Like, I'm warning you about Nier, I'm helping you, out of the goodness of my heart. Like, shut up.
Yeah. He's full of shit. Do I literally have to explain to that what you're doing is psychotic, or are you just this unself-aware and hopeless? And how is sexting a 16-year-old not psychotic, plus not disproving it right now? All we did was report on concurrent evidence that can always change.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I already told you. Yeah, you told us, you didn't prove it. And then what? And then it's refuted, dumbass. And then what? What do you mean, and then what? By refuting the evidence, it exonerates you from the situation. That means you're Gucci. Like, I don't know how to get it through him, like, besides that. Like, what does he mean, and then what? If he shows the evidence, like, proper evidence, not what he showed us in that group chat, he's Gucci.
Yeah, and I believe I screenshot this moment where he was like, you gonna move on, blah, 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 or whatever the fuck, or some moment around here I screenshot and sent to him, like, those are literally the terms I laid out for you already. Because, remember, guys, this started in my DMs, so, like, you know, I was also going back and forth with him a little bit during this as well, because it started in mine.
Telling you to stop using a McDonald's drive-thru as a mic replacement. I'm not on my PC, Lucas, and the reason I'm not is because my Wi-Fi antennas are wonky.
Yeah, they're being gay. He's trying to fix that shit. He's on his phone. Sad day. Sad.
You're gonna move on with your life and not be weird and not dox people? Tomboy, you can't. OLC. Ooh, I'm pretty sure he thinks... I'm pretty sure he means oh, we'll see, but he just can't spell.
Yeah.
Tomboy, you can't be redox. You posted your own face. It got spread. It's your fault and the druggy bitch's fault. I can't redox your face. How many times must we point this out? You're right. It's my fault that people don't understand what privacy is and are inconsiderate fucking sociopaths. If it's privacy, why did you show it?
And I've said this before, and I'll say it here on stream. You and I have seen each other, and you have my face and all that shit. Like, if that got out there on either of us' part, like, we'd have no one to blame but each other, like myself and you.
Yes.
If one of them got out, I'm not gonna blame the rest of the server for spreading it around.
It also sort of matters because we both acknowledge that this is private information that we gave each other.
Yeah, and
what matters is the context of why Tomboy sent those pictures to begin with.
Which he said was to get fucking titty pics. It didn't really seem like it was that trusting of a relationship.
Right. Do you think most sensible people are going to agree with you? You dense fucking cabbage. Yeah, who do you have? Most sensible people already have agreed with me. Also, I really doubt you would keep this same energy if he said the Griffin line. If this shit happened to you or your family members. I wouldn't be on massive damage control if false pedo allegations were towards me and I knew full on I could disprove it. If you can disprove it right now, Tomboy, fucking do it. Stop being a spurg. I literally can't give you something I don't have at the moment. You've had 4 days. Why are you holding back? Did you not see the screenshots I sent Psycho? So, if you guys don't know, Tomboy thinks that Discord data collection is going to help him, like, find old evidence. It's not.
Apparently, according to him, and I don't know if he's, like, fucking... I don't know how true this is or who he got this from, but according to him, someone told him that if he got if he gets that data, there's some program or software he could run it through to, like, help him find the old accounts or the old DMs or something. I don't know. I don't know how true that is either.
I think that's bullshit, because what Discord data collection is for is to give them information on things like your IP address, your OS, your browser stuff, like that kind of shit. That's what it's for.
This mic quality reminds me of MW2 and racism. I'm sorry, Mario. Not much I can do.
You guys can cope.
It can't be any worse than your old mic, okay?
For real. You're waiting a month for nothing to happen. Fucking retard. You dense monkey. The old DMs I have with Vigia are on his old account. A baboon could probably understand this concept better than you. Discord data collection doesn't show you that. It just shows shit like your IP address. Yes, let's have the admins of Discord go through thousands of servers to find some dumbass messages on old accounts.
Brilliant.
Wow, that's convenient for you. Okay. Bro, it's your own data they are farming. Yeah, that doesn't mean Discord data collection is going to show you old screenshots. You're dense as fuck. There are literal programs you can use to find old accounts with said data.
See, that there he is mentioning that right now. Okay, I gotta scroll down so I can find the other half of these.
As long
There we go.
as it shows that Twink is lying, that's all I care about. Dude, it only collects information about your IP address, your operating system, browsers, and device settings. You're not getting evidence out of it. It's not. How in the bloodiest of all nine hells did you think it would do that? Which I find funny that he somehow doesn't remember the part where I rejected him after finding out his real age and that he was 17. And then he told me in his hick state the age of consent is 16 to try and convince me to change my decision. Well, because of your dumbass, that's hearsay now. I suppose he know nothing about that. Don't worry, I can remind him and discredit him. Also, you literally should ask their age first before sexting someone, retard. This is why California has wildfires. I'm just going all out on him at this point.
I mean, yeah, he was... For reference, guys, we were in these DMs for about 4 hours.
Yeah, and then after those 4 hours, we VC'd with him for 2.
Yeah, this was a 6-hour event. 4 in DMs,
Yes.
2 in VC.
He has a life, by the way.
This was draining on my soul. Are you really...
Oh, yeah.
Are you really a really Nair fan if you don't love diverse mic quality? Fair enough.
For real. N-word, really? Yes, it's called boundaries. That's the opposite of boundaries. Because I said really because I sent him the screenshot of, like, he's basically blaming Psyche for what Vega did, or what he did to Vega.
I don't remember the exact screenshot. Let me see if I can, like...
It's in there, because I'm pretty sure that screenshot is, like, Tomboy blaming you for him sexting Vega
The
at
stream's
16.
not going to see this that well, but let me zoom in. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, don't blame anyone but myself for you sexting a 16-year-old. Yeah, I remember this. We'll get to that in my DMs later, guys. Don't worry.
And then he called it boundaries.
Oh, shit. Which one were we just on? We were on...
He called
here,
it
yes.
boundaries.
Yes, it's called
How is this
boundaries.
How is this boundaries? This is the opposite of boundaries.
The McDonald's mic is in full swing. It's not his old McDonald's mic, it's his phone, but, you know, same quality, I guess.
That's the opposite of boundaries. Ah, yes, grooming a 16-year-old is just boundaries, Tomboy face. It's called fucking around and finding out. Yeah, we fucked around and found out you're a pedophile.
Oh, damn.
I find it very hard to believe that you are this dense about what actions you've done that are bad when you have literally win up to it before. I haven't owned up to defamation because it's not. You have yet to disprove anything. There's also yet to be any damages proven whatsoever. So this is the justification you're using. My using?
My using.
You've been justifying not showing anything to disprove the fact you groomed a 16-year-old. Can you not act like this isn't the case and playing dumb? When did you disprove anything? You haven't shown any evidence against Vegas. What you've done so far is nothing but hearsay. Again, I told you, so make sure to read this again. I cannot show you something I don't have at the moment.
Oh, muffled.
And then when I do...
Muffled.
How about now?
A little better.
Again, I told you, so make sure to read this again. I cannot show you something I don't have at the moment, and then when I do, you're going to leave me alone. That's not an excuse. When I, quote unquote, when I do, quote unquote, I don't have it at the moment. Do you have it or not?
Schrodinger's evidence, by the way.
Yeah, this is why Psyche coined the term Schrodinger's evidence. The evidence is out there and he has it, but at the same time, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. Near get good at building a PC. To be fair, he didn't build it.
I kind of did, but my mom helped.
Well, fair. Still
We
McDonald's
basically
tier,
built
so
it
it counts. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Crosby. Also, hey, Golden Apples. I just noticed. How you doing?
And you say I gaslight. How is that gaslighting? It's either that or you can't read. You're saying you can disprove it, but you've had 4 days to do so, and you've done jack fuck. You claim that Vega lied about his age to you on Snapchat. Fucking prove it, retard. He literally deleted everything. No, he didn't. Snapchat did. Your fault for not keeping proof, especially if you were in the scenario of him hypothetically revealing his actual age.
Yeah.
Also, I never claimed that. I said on Discord. Okay? Prove it. And if you can't, oh no, guess you suck. And you're just deflecting. You know, you should have taken some sort of tech lab class. You would have learned how to type efficiently.
Have you ever heard of thinking before you type? There it is.
He has to think real hard.
He has to think really hard
That's all
because
we'll say.
Jesus fucking Christ. After talking to this man. Can I eat this
clearly,
man's
yes,
throat? I can't condone that, Crosby.
I condone it.
You go for that. That's a you thing right now.
Clearly, I think better. Actually, with that in consideration, if you have to think this long before typing, that just means I'm smarter than you. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Damn, that's cope, bro. Keep coping that we just exposed your pedo ass. You're the reason Psyche coined the term Schrodinger's evidence.
Yup. The evidence exists, but it doesn't exist. He has it, but he doesn't have it.
So when I show him lying, you're going to apologize right publicly? Am I going to apologize right publicly?
Mm-hmm.
You've had ample time to get the evidence. You want an apology and dig through your shit and prove that you're innocent. You've had 5 days. I corrected it to 5 days because that was actually 5 days, not 4.
Yeah, I corrected you on it.
Okay, and have you ever heard of thinking before typing? Because he took like 5 or 6 minutes typing 2 words.
Yeah.
I literally told you have to wait for Discord. You took 2 minutes to type that. Well, part of that seems like it's in my control. That Discord data collection isn't getting you anything. Dude, we could use the density of your skull as a super weapon.
I remember that moment because I was trying to just describe how fucking thick his skull was when we were trying to beat this through his head. Bro, y'all just can't comprehend this dude's thinking level? Yeah, dude, he's on a whole other plane. You know, this is too big brain for us all.
So unless that twink wants to own up to lying, what do you suggest I do until I can show he's lying? Talk to Vega. That's your best bet. Also, it's crazy you talk about choices. Let you literally have a choice to wait and be patient if you actually care about the truth. Again, 5 days. You've had so much time to disprove anything. What?
Nothing. You're just a little bit muffled, but I think you're good.
Again, 5 days, you've had so much time to disprove anything, and you did nothing but mauled. You can come up with it whenever, but I'm just saying, you've done fuck all to defend yourself, but use hearsay. Again, you choosing to ignore what I told you before multiple times. Damn, you're thinking hard back there.
I'm pretty sure he said you're choosing to ignore shit because you're just pressuring him for not having anything after 5 days, when, like... I said I'd be patient, and you're not saying you aren't going to be patient. You're just calling him out for using nothing but hearsay instead of evidence. And he's kind of misconstruing that.
Yeah, no, it's just him being incompetent. Because if he's literally...
I gotta pin this. You could use pieces of a skull as reactor fuel. That's fucking great. I'm pinning that.
That's a great meme. But yeah, he's literally incompetent because if I found myself in a situation where false pedophile claims were against me, I would make sure at the very first day, if I knew full on well I could disprove it, to gather the evidence and then talk to somebody.
Yeah. Nier sounds like he's in a fish tank. After all, suppose you're feeding a goldfish. Yeah, that's what I
goldfish, guys.
That's what I mean when I say you're muffled. It just sounds like you're in a. That's a good way to put it. But I think everyone can still hear you, as long as everyone can still make out what you're saying. I can, so they should be able to.
Okay. Again, you choosing to ignore what I told you before multiple times. I haven't been ignoring it. You're just making excuses, and for the last time. Discord data collection doesn't work. You're not getting evidence out of it, only things like your OS, IP address, and browser information. Stop being disingenuous. It isn't going to work on me. So what do you suggest I do? Look up the definition of disingenuous, please. That's the first thing you should do. And secondly, if you want to try your best to make Vega own up to lying, talk to him. I'll give you his code. I know that's what you are, because what did you do again? Not just to me, but 3 other people before you and your cult decided to accuse me, and since then, after that first time, you guys have continued to insinuate this because you don't like me. I'm not the one that keeps the circle jerk full of evidence that doesn't matter, which it's fine if you don't, but I'm literally trying to warn you before you make another mistake that is not gonna fuck over me but you. Stop gaslighting me. You're not trying to help anyone, you just want to help yourself. Us backing down doesn't help us in any metric. You're just doing this because you don't want to face any consequences. You can't own up to anything. I don't. I'm more than willing to take
very muffled now. Yeah.
Testing. Echo.
I mean, keep trying. Because it'll clear up. The snack that smiles back, for real. Can you explain the goldfish for my friend? I guess. It's a really stupid thing that happened in the first debate, where Tomboy was trying to explain how a minor could consent to nudes or something like that from another minor. And he just led the analogy with, let's say you're feeding a goldfish or something like that. And it just threw everyone off, and it doesn't make any sense to anyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, you're better now.
I don't. I'm more than willing to take things up in court. Why else do you think I went on and announced on your boyfriend's stream? You just proved my point, you dense motherfucker. You're giving us the illusion that you want to help us through court. Do you not realize how retarded that is? The court is to prove I'm innocent, and I'm more than willing to do that to clear my name. They can't prove you're innocent if you don't have any evidence to disprove the fact you groomed a 16-year-old retard. And that's me being generous, considering the fact that the judge would most likely not give a fuck about your little case. If it means you retards go to prison or have to pay a fine, then that's more than the price I'm willing to let you guys pay.
So keep this in mind, guys. A couple $100,000 to get us there is worth the price of us maybe paying a fine.
What are you gonna take me to prison for? A Discord drama? Bitch, I'll make you the next Amber Heard. Try me. There is no hyperbole. If you somehow possibly get this case to work.
Oh, yeah.
So ask yourself this question, retard. I will make you my bitch. Like you have to me before? Yeah, but worse. If the judge is as dumb as you are to allow the case, I'll make your life miserable. Go ahead and go through with it. I started going all out on him at this point.
Oh, yeah, like, I was getting pissed off at him, too. It was around this, like, when we get to my DMs, you'll see the shit I sent him where I was like, you keep threatening to send us both to court. Do you really want to try it?
You really want to try it?
Yeah. Barring Chris Chan, what retard do you know in prison? I don't. I don't really keep track of that kind of thing, to be fair, right? This guy is delusional. He is beyond delusional. It's been a year of this type of shit, by the way. Hey, assholes, hate the focus. But yeah. Focus.
You guys can agree to stop after I prove I'm innocent, and we can go our separate ways. Those are literally the terms Psyche gave you, you idiot. What about you? The fuck you mean? Disprove your shit, and that's that. What about the other people your goons harass that you enable? Why do you care? You're so soft.
Yeah.
And then I gotta find the next one.
Oh, we do. Okay. It's here somewhere. There it is.
Here it is. I guarantee you would not keep that same energy if you, in my scenario, and had people you don't fuck with showing your face or someone you care about and falsely spreading things. I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Stop being such a little bitch. And move on like you keep saying you have been. How about you and your pack of sociopath buddies stop being weirdos and haranguing other people you don't like?
Haranguing.
Says the guy that tried defending a pedophile because autism.
Yeah, this guy also tried defending a pedophile, Ego Slick, which we've been through the loops with that. I even have the fucking clip of him trying to do so in my stream, or like my VC with him.
Yeah. Because after this scenario is said and done, you're going to do this to someone who isn't as forgiving and kind as me. that is on this crazy place, and you're gonna have another incident like you have before.
I don't even. I guess he's trying to say, like, you're gonna fuck over the wrong person and they're gonna be more crazy than him, which he's already the crazy motherfucker. Like, this is the person you don't want to piss off with the chick, because look what he's doing.
He's literally quantum.
He's literally the type of person he's describing here, so projection?
Yeah. He's literally comparable to quantum.
I mean, he did come on my stream and within the first, like, 10 minutes say he was talking to lawyers.
Right? He just pulled a quantum there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like him one day.
Tomboy's not as sexy as me. I mean, Tomboy's a very low bar. Let's be honest, Vega. Don't even compare yourself.
Yeah, don't compare yourself to Tomboy. What the fuck, Vega? I've seen what you look like. You are extremely hot. Compared to Tomboy.
Especially compared to Tomboy. Damn. That boy ugly.
Dude, you sound psycho right now. Lol, the self-awareness. Big talk coming from a pedophile. Like your... Okay, I love this part. Like your brother, right? What was he into again? My Little Pony. So you're going to accuse my brother of being a pedophile because he likes a show for kids. Meanwhile, your dumbass has yet to disprove the evidence of you literally sexting a minor. That is... that is spicy.
Which, for context, like, just to get it out there, yeah, your brother's, like, 27 and fucking mentally retarded or whatever the fuck, so...
He is severely autistic, yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of the reason why he likes a kid's show and why he acts the way he does.
To put it in perspective, he tried giving the same defense I did just now with my brother. Here's the difference between my brother and Ego Slick. My brother is severely autistic, and he likes a show for kids. That's the only proof Tomboy has. Meanwhile, we have evidence of Ego Slick, who is also severely autistic, wanting to meet up with a young girl. That's the difference.
Yeah, your brother isn't a confirmed, like, trying to fuck minors.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a difference there. If that came out, I wouldn't be using autism as an excuse. But, I can say autism is why he probably likes My Little Pony.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to get across.
You want to talk about me being a predator, and that literally what you are, you projecting motherfucker. Wait, he's saying I'm projecting. Is he calling me a pedophile too there?
You want to talk about me being a predator and that literally what you are projecting, motherfucker? What?
I think he's calling me a pedophile there.
It's either calling you or your brother a pedophile. It's one of the two.
I mean, either way, by his low standards, I could take him to court over it, but I'm not going to because I'm not dumb.
You want to talk about me being a predator and that literally what you are projecting. It's either you or your brother who's calling a pedophile with that. Bro, what the fuck? Going after your brother to get back at you is pathetic. I mean, it's pathetic. I should misspell pathetic to meet Tomboy standards, but fuck that loser. And not sexuality. And not sexually. Well, I'm still gonna do it because it's a funny meme to me. English 101.
Hey, my face when my autistic brother has more credibility than Tomboy.
For real. Is bad.
You want to talk? Congratulations, Tomboy. You just proved how stupid you are. Either agree to Psyche's terms, or alternatively, as much as I am being generous right now, kill yourself. You tried to literally pressure Grunkle. Here we go with the Grunkle shit again. He's bringing up things that don't matter in the current situation.
Yep.
You tried to literally pressure Grunkle into taking a side, and you pieces of shit didn't even care that when his grandma died to at least be nice to him. First of all, it's his grandpa. And secondly,
I love
Grunkle
that. Real quick, I just love that because he tries to, like, make it out that you didn't care about it, yet he didn't even know if it was his grandpa or grandma. He doesn't even know.
Yeah, how are you going to use that against me, but you don't even know if it was grandma or grandpa? Because I know for a fact it was his grandpa that
I
passed.
do too. I was in that VC when he was crying, and we were trying to, like, comfort him and talk him down, but it was very awkward.
Yeah. First of all, it's his grandpa, and secondly, Grunkle lied about there being an ultimatum. We gave him a choice. I blocked him because I gave him the opportunity to look at evidence that proves how much of a piece of shit you are, and he did nothing. Your little bitch boy is as stupid as you are, and Grunkle has nothing to do with the current situation, unless if you groomed Grunkle. Yes, with facts and logic.
I love that moment, too. It's just, he doesn't even deny or deflect or anything. He's just, yes, with facts and logic. I groomed a child. That's what you want to
Not
say.
even denying it. If you guys don't know as well, with this screenshot, I made a community post going like, slander, huh?
Yeah. I responded to it with the rest of the statement, like, so much for exposing pieces of shit, Tomboy. I know what he's saying. I speak the language of idiots, Welsh. He's calling Nier a pedo. Well, there you have it, according to Crosby, anyway.
So by Tomboy's low standards, I can take him to court for calling me that.
Oh my god, he called you and Lyda a pedo. He's a piece of shit. He's done this twice now, Nier. What a fucking scumbag. Look at this pattern of history we have. This pattern of behavior. Like, what the fuck?
I'd hardly consider your shrimp dick facts and logic. Also, I love how you don't even deny grooming him. You really are a pedophile. And you just someone whose ego I hurt. Boy, your ego got cracked from Psyche Stream. Look in the mirror.
I kind of broke him. He tried denying that too in my fucking DMs, and I was like, oh really, big boy? My stream says otherwise type of shit.
And then that's when I made the community post where I'm just like, slander, huh?
Oh, you're in a fish tank again.
Skip it about data.
Okay, you're better. Tomboy probably grew up in a boys' home. Tomboy, I don't think grew up in any normal household at this point.
I mean, he does live in California.
True.
So this moment is when I made that community post where I'm just like, slander, huh?
Yeah.
And it's the stupid joke he made while he's having pedo allegations, by the way. Making that kind of joke about Grunkle is not really the best time. Have fun. Oh, it's always dealing with the shit you stepped in by accident. Totally, bro. I groomed a 16-year-old by accident. And Grunkle, too.
Cool story, bro.
You admitted it.
He's still not denying it, though. It's just cool story, bro.
Oh my god, there's so much. I might just skim through these, because there's so much. Like, how long has the stream been going right now?
Let me check OBS, because I don't... 50 minutes.
Well, already? Jesus.
About 5 minutes of me setting up the stream, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to skim through these then. So I thought this whale watcher guy on YouTube was Tomboy's alt. He claims it was Spark, so I DM'd Spark, and Spark denied it. So I'm calling out Tomboy for being a liar. And then he says, I'll take your approach with people I don't like. I'll call them pedos falsely like I'm Keemstar, and if I have access to any other personal identifiable information, I show it to the internet because I'm a normal person like you. You just accused my brother of being a pedophile for liking a kid's show. Quid pro quo.
Maybe people are tired of how you act, but can't tell. I don't understand his grammar.
I don't either.
Can't call you out, that's what he's trying to say, because you lose your shit. Says the man that lost his shit on my stream when I tried calling him out for fucking literal screenshots of him sexting a minor.
Yep. The guy that's on complete damage control at the moment.
Bro, Grunkle literally brought up his dead grandpa to throw pity parties whenever he was sucking at games. That's true.
It was literally true. Yeah, it's some more back and forth banter. I keep telling him that he has nothing to prove Vega's lying. Not scared of him in his little toddler circle jerk. Emphasis on the toddler part because the pedo allegations.
Am I on the right screen?
He keeps acting like the Discord can be compared to a courtroom, even though we're just taking the piss out of him.
Schrodinger's evidence. You keep telling me you'll prove it, but you can't. The evidence exists, but it doesn't.
Yep.
Yep.
And then after that, at some point he called Griffin one of my victims. And then he brought up like Griffin's doc's face, and I'm just like, hey, bud, Griffin doesn't care anymore.
I mean, yeah.
And then that's the rest of the DMs.
Griffin doesn't care about his docs anymore, even with the bringing Halo back stuff.
Yeah. Hey, retard. Griffin doesn't care about his docs anymore. Even when Bring Halo Back got it out there, he shrugged it off. Now add Psyche or shut the fuck up.
And that's when we were trying to start the group DMs. So, kind of skimmed through the last few ones there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the rest of my DMs, and then I'm pretty sure you're going over yours next.
I will. I'm just gonna catch up on chat for a second. The near hot tub stream about to be the near fish tank stream. I mean, hopefully he's actually got his shit fixed with his computer, so he's not, like, on his phone for that. Goddamn. This is gonna be mic quality on his computer. I wonder if he knows... Wait, shit. I wonder if he knows we made his ugly face into an emote. He does. He found out when he was in the server. I'm pretty sure. Kinda Discord version of putting your ops on a t-shirt and wearing that shirt. Pretty much.
I should make an art piece of your avatar wearing the Ace Attorney suit and make a vid like the Discord court case, the Tomboy files.
Do it. Me
Maybe.
and Nier versus Tomboy, because this shit is just retarded at this point. I guess Vega too, because, like, you know, the whole sexting a minor thing. No, you should... Yeah, okay, that's the one you just read. This is how far human intellect has fallen. We are doomed. Oh, fuck. Okay, so let me find my DMs. It'd probably be easier for me to just go to the pin and jump to it. So, mine are a fair bit shorter, because he was far more interested in spurging out at Nier, but whenever his attention turned to me, it was still retarded. So keep in mind, my DMs are what started this, and he messaged me at 7 o'clock. I was in the middle of playing a game. And he said, so when are we going to VC again? Also, what happened to holding off until I get the proof? That I'm pretty sure you guys are withholding. So already, he is saying, he's asking me, like, what happened to holding off, which I never agreed to hold off. And he's saying that because he's referring to the shit post Nier uploaded that day about him, with, like, the fucking 90 memes in it. He also is pretty much accusing me, and thereby Nier and Vega, of withholding evidence. At the end of that sentence, the evidence that I'm pretty sure you guys are withholding. So that's really stupid, because anything that I was given, I've shown thus far on streams, or whatever, when I went public, you know? Like, I've shown everything I've been given, is what I'm trying to say. So I've definitely not been withholding evidence. Nier can, you know, corroborate that. Anyone in my Discord server can corroborate that, because they've seen it too. So,
yeah, no.
I saw the message a little while later, and I had to think for a minute, because I knew what I wanted to say, but I had to, like, find the energy, pretty much, to type it out to this man, because I fucking hate him. So I said,
yeah.
Well, I never actually agreed to VC with you again. I just said we could hash things out further in DMs afterwards, because I was still streaming at the time. I don't even see the point of having another VC, because we came to an agreement, and we both know what needs to happen. You either find your evidence, or you don't, regardless of when. What happened to holding off, I never said I was. It's not like I've done anything since, it's not like I've done anything since the stream anyways. I agreed to apologize if and when you came back to me with evidence proving that you stopped messaging Vega after realizing his age, which you should have known before texting him anyway, and definitely should always know before sexting them, moron. Are you really so desperate as to accuse me of withholding evidence on you? You honestly fucking think I would? You're the one that even mentioned it existed and then claimed you couldn't acquire it yet. With brackets and quotations. It's not like situations can change if and when new evidence arises. That's literally how any of these situations work. Me making those screenshots public isn't some persecution, especially if you can refute it as you claim. It's also ridiculously stupid of you to claim you would sue me for defamation if I don't listen to you and revoke the allegations with evidence when you're so willing to wait for a month plus just for the possibility to find said evidence. If it can wait that long, then what damages are you fucking facing in that time frame to sue me? I meant to say sue me over. Laugh my ass off. If and when you can ever find it though, then of course that changes things in your favor, and I'll be waiting. So let me lay down your options as bluntly as I can here. You find your evidence proving you didn't know Vega's age and stopped sexting him once you discovered it during the DMs. Still dumb you sexted him without knowing, though, if so. You actually go through with your little threat and try to sue me and or Nier for the allegations with evidence over defamation of character, which, like I said, all that we really did was report on concurrent evidence. If any more arises, that changes that, by all means. If you can't find the evidence or sue, then just fuck off. Then just stop and fuck off entirely. Leave this and us behind you and move on with your life. And that's what kicked
Option
off
4.
all of this. Option 4? What?
Option 4, kill yourself.
I did give him that option later, so... Fucking
That's
hell.
good. That's good. That's a good hubby.
Okay. Shit. But yeah, Tomboy Gun Go Burr. This whole fucking thing has just been really retarded. So this is how these DMs started, and I already, like, somewhere after these first few DMs was when Nier got involved, because I was messaging him too. But yeah, let me try and read through these. I literally wouldn't have to refute this claim if your boyfriend was a petty bundle of sticks. It ought who could move on with his life and take accountability. I literally don't... He can't use punctuation or anything. I literally don't know why he is trying to lie about shit he himself literally knows I could disprove. And then I said, why'd you stop typing? Did Nier distract you? Because he was still typing for a minute, and that's when Nier DM'd him. And he said, now he replies after I tried to de-escalate the situation, which, no, he didn't. And so I say, de-escalation? You keep threatening to sue us both. This is when he was in Nier's DMs a bunch, talking about, you know, like, what he was gonna do. So I did the meme, you keep threatening to sue us both. Do you really want to try it? You're the fucking insane one for threatening this shit against the both of us like an unhinged psycho, while also claiming you can easily refute it. It's just a matter of time, as you said. Read this again, and I give him the fucking Boondocks meme. The gif. So, most of this time he's spent, like, in your DMs, though. There was a few times where he drew his attention back to me, but it was clear that he just wanted to rag on you as much as possible, which I find ironic.
Yeah, because he clearly hates my guts.
I mean, he really fucking does. It's kind of sad how much he does.
It all started because I told him not to beat a dead horse regarding the Griffin drama.
Psych Attorney, the Tomboy Chronicles, let's go. Thompson Submachine Gun versus Tomboy, whose head pops first. Why did Tomboy not choose the fourth option? It would make everything so much easier. I agree, Based, Yo, what's up, Alistair? We're going through, my Discord, Lolcow. Man dug himself a deeper hole. We're going through some DMs we had. So yeah, I sent him the Boondocks gif of, like, read and word read. So your answer was to do what again? Oh, yeah, even after I wanted to not escalate the situation more and even talk things through. And you did what again? Nothing? I reported on evidence. You keep going with angle, but I'm not buying it. You keep going with angle. I can't with his grammar. You escalated the situation further by threatening to sue us. Please make sense. You know what? No, I'm done, Tomboy. At this point, I was just trying to, like, get him to stop, because it's like, we were already, like, done with his shit, and we weren't even that far into the DMs. And I just wanted him to go find his fucking evidence. I didn't want to sit here and talk circles in the DMs, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm done. This is my response to the situation you guys put me in. For the last fucking time, read this again, which is me responding to the options I laid down for him. Type whatever pathetic response out you want to right now, but ultimately those are your options. Now fuck off. Don't blame anyone but yourself. I told you what would happen, and what did you and your boyfriend do after I told you to stop doxing people's faces? We didn't dox your face, Tomboy. You can't re-dox someone's face. I don't know how many times we have to tell you that.
He'll never learn.
Tomboy brain lag, for real. Indeed, he is digging more than a dwarf. Diggy. That just made the dwarf. Oh, fuck. I got that stuck in my head now. Shit. I'm blaming you, Reject, even though you didn't even quote it. Don't blame anyone but myself for you sexting a 16-year-old. Really, bro? You want to fuck around and find out? Almost like I laid out your 3 options already. Now, either find your evidence, bundle of sticks, or fuck off. Instead of DMing Near and I about how you spend your time more productively by looking for it. Or, instead of DMing Near and I, how about you spend your time more productively by looking for it?
He has a life, by the way.
And at this point, I took a screenshot from Near's DMs because him and I were both streaming our individual DMs in the Discord. And I screenshotted his. And I sent them to him, like I screenshotted it, and it was like, that's quite literally the terms I set down for you already, you dumb motherfucker. When he was, like, trying to say, let me see if I can read it. You guys can agree to stop after I prove I'm innocent, and we can go our separate ways. Which, yeah, that pretty much was the terms I set down for him.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier.
For the last time, read, and I reply to my the options I laid out for him again. Confirmation, in case you guys want to pack pedal. I know how found your man is with lying. Your man. At least he used the right your that time. It's the only one he can fucking spell. Tomboy is giving me a very painful headache. He does that to everybody. Diggy diggy black hole. He's digging himself into a black hole. That's for real. Fucking hell. I just noticed Lucas DM'd me. Let me check that real quick. What did you send me, Lucas? I'm not looking at it on stream. I'm looking at it on my phone. Sex with children. Oh, fuck. I'll show that in a minute. I'll show that when I'm done with my DMs, Lucas. So yeah, confirmation, blah, blah, blah. Just wanted to confirm for my sake again, I don't trust any of you. Says the one who admits to being okay with lying to people and then trying to twist it as if it was okay for you to do so because everyone lies. Get the fuck out with that shit. Yeah, I genuinely have a lot of reasons to not trust Tomboy. Not just that he admitted to lying. Like, I've caught him in several lies or points where, like, he'll just gaslight people even when he doesn't remember what's going on or whatever. Fun fact, redox is an actual thing. It's a chemical reaction. Fair enough. Yeah, you guys might have been able to hear it through the mic. I did play it on my phone. Okay, so moving on. Says the one who missed. Oh yeah, get the fuck out with that shit. Just go find your evidence or fuck off, please. So you're purposely choosing to ignore bits and pieces? What the fuck am I ignoring? Find your evidence or don't. Stop pestering us, talking circles about taking us to court and gaslighting us into backing down. I'm not neglecting anything. I'm waiting for you, bitch. Which, that's literally all I've been doing. And all he's been doing is talking circles in our DMs. And then he accuses me of ignoring shit. Like, what?
He has a life, by the way.
He has a life, by the way. Can we appreciate how he treats this as if his life is ruined when we're all just a bunch of observers on YouTube and Discord? I tried getting that across to him when in my last stream when I was explaining, like, the stream and everything is for fun, and I'm just reporting on evidence. I didn't do it in the best of ways, but, like, I can clarify that now. Like, yeah, obviously me reporting on him sexting a minor is a bit bigger of a deal than, it's just a joke, bro, like he was trying to put in my mouth. I was just trying to say the entire stream is for fun. We're all just here to, like, shit talk and have fun. If any more evidence arises, that can, you know, change the common consensus on what's happened. I can obviously report on that too, Tomboy, but you really talked yourself out of an apology with me at this point. So anyways, I've been waiting for you, bitch. Come on, bundle of sticks. You can't claim I'm neglecting evidence like that and just leave like a bitch. You are or you don't listen, so he's just doubling down. No, I hear you plenty loud and clear. You don't listen. I gave you your options, so fuck off and get your evidence or fuck off entirely. Kimda, easy to figure out which one it is when you have experience with bad faith people who have malicious intent. Or, take us to court, big boy. Or hidden option number 4, kill yourself. So I was kind of like ranting there with messages before I read the last one. And then he just responds to kill yourself with nah. Wow, Jesus, you really are retarded. I'll reiterate what I said earlier. And to which face I just copy and pasted what I said earlier. But he said, I'll give you evidence, but your boyfriend talking shit isn't helping your case. Bro, stop talking circles in his DMs and find your evidence. You aren't helping your case with hearsay. Now piss off. You know you right. Just you know you right. And I just said first sensible thing you said this whole time. Am I wrong, by the way?
No.
Well,
Like, if he was so confident that he could disprove anything, he wouldn't be running around circles in our DMs.
yeah, it's really stupid. He should just shut the fuck up. Especially if he's been talking to lawyers. Like, it's straight up pulling a quantum where he doesn't shut up. But apparently he's been talking to lawyers.
Especially if he's in a situation where he's got supposedly false pedo allegations.
Yeah, you'd be shutting the fuck up. His life deserves to be ruined. You fuck with kids, you deserve to get outed. I mean, even if he, like, gets hard evidence proving that he stopped sexting Vega after realizing his age somehow, it doesn't discredit him, like, doing it without knowing their age like a dumbass on the internet. Like, you just don't do that.
Which, if anything, the evidence he gave us later down the line just makes him look worse.
There's only one thing that kind of helps him out, like the slightest bit, but for the most part, it just doesn't really do anything for him. It's just bad. And there's one that really makes him look bad. Fuck, there was another one. Well, he does spend his life on Discord, so basically to him, his life is over. Fair. Alright, so, first sensible thing you said this whole time, my N-word, you are still talking circles in his DMs. You notice the time gap here, 20 minutes. 20 fucking minutes. Take this advice, please. And I was saying stop talking circles in his DMs. Okay, and also your boyfriend is putting a lot of focus of something. You keep focusing on DMing us instead of finding your evidence. Tomboy. So let me ask you something, because I know you didn't read what I told you before, which is incorrect. I did read everything he said up to this point. Shut the fuck up and move on until you either find it or attempt to take us to court, or you can just fuck off entirely and move on because you can't do either. Or, like I said, hidden option 4, kill yourself, bundle of sticks. And then I'm just like, what the fuck do you need to ask? The terms are clear. This is just shit. Okay, I'm back, finally, FC'd clone hero chart. Suck my kiss, I don't know what you're saying, you did Doom 1, but I'm glad you're back.
Like, the exact thing that Tomboy wants is in your terms, and he's just not paying attention. He's choosing not to pay attention to your terms.
But then he calls me out for somehow not listening to him when I've read every message he said, and all he's done is talk circles in my DMs and get ass mad that you're somehow escalating things because you made a shit post memeing on him and it's all so bad.
Yeah, because I'm maliciously spreading his docs, bro.
I can't stand this person. I really can't.
It's like he never learns. Like, he hasn't learned anything from this.
Well, I mean, clearly he didn't, because months ago when you guys had this all resolved, apparently, between you and him, he came to my DMs behind your back. He never learns.
So ironic, too, because if all of this pedo shit turns out to be true, which at this point I'm leaning towards Vega's side, if this all ends up being true, it's incredibly ironic because one of the people that Tomboy was planning on exposing is this YouTuber named, like, Mox or something, like Mox.
I remember you talking about this because he brought up Mox's server or some shit.
Yeah, Mox's server. He planned on exposing Mox and his server for supposedly allowing CP in there where there's minors as well. So if these pedo allegations turn out to be true, and I am on Vega's side on this, by the way, so far, because his evidence trying to disprove it is shit, it just makes it so much more ironic.
It does. I'm still a little bit split down the middle right now, but, like, Vega's evidence has been more supporting than Tomboy's of, like, what's been happening, simply just because, you know, it is clearly him sexting a minor, which Tomboy's screenshot actually corroborates. Cupcake Boy just wanted a cupcake? Aunt Daddy was just looking for a cupcake, know what I'm saying?
Officer, just round it up to 18. They were 17, right? Even though they claimed to be 16. Just round it up to 18, because 17's the new 18.
What the fuck do you need to ask? The terms are clear. Find your evidence or don't. Leave us alone otherwise. Bro, his old account is gone, and your psychotic bundle of sticks boyfriend is pushing it with me. My N-word, you've been wasting, like, going on 4 hours in our DMs. Whether he wants to acknowledge it or not, the situation is out of my control until I get the proof from Discord. You read that. And I just sent the upside down face because it's like, yes! Of course I did! I've read everything! I've read everything you've sent. It just seems your skull is far too thick to get the situation you are in and keep running circles in our DMs. Which again, am I wrong? I don't think I am.
No.
Saucebones, Your Honor, he was simply searching for a muffin. That's really funny.
The duality of man. EDP, cupcake, tomboy, muffins.
This man has to be 100% gay. Well, he is bisexual. Like, he is actually bisexual. Which, to be fair, so am I. I got my femboy right here.
Shmee.
Shmee. Love you, Bubby.
Humor.
We're not starting this on a stream.
I think I should.
No, you shouldn't. Tomboy, I have evidence. Proceeds to not show evidence. He has shown a tiny bit so far at this point, but it doesn't really help his story much.
His evidence is really mid.
He found that muffin in Grunkle. Please don't. My god. Okay, so yeah. You read that, and I said... Okay, so yeah. I was at the end here. I literally explained to you this before, but you really don't want to listen to me. You just want to be right, even if it hurts other people, which, yeah. That's just rich coming from him. Oh, and I'm back at the beginning. So
very rich.
I gotta scroll down. Right here. I'm not trying to be right. I'm waiting for your bitch ass to get your evidence. But you're right. I'll just wait and have your boyfriend use the shitty justification of he's guilty until proven innocent. It's called reporting on evidence, dumbass. It's more... If more of it arises, that changes the situation, that's fine. But this isn't some court of law or persecution. Now find your fucking evidence. Yes, I'm just guilty until then, and it's not slander. My N-word, it's called presenting evidence of that. And I had my friend request already. At this point, we were trying to get him in the group DMs, by the way.
Yeah.
I think my problem with this, I know what you want. You don't want to wait or even want me to be innocent because that's how much your boyfriend hates me. You know what I want, huh? I said that because it took him so long to type the second half that right when I sent it, he sent his, like, second half of that. Wrong again, bozo. Really? You think most people would agree? If that evidence arises, and if it does, good for you, it exonerates you. Otherwise, better talk to those lawyers or just fuck off entirely. Yes, because they aren't as psychotic or stupid as you in response to him asking most people would agree. Now I have my friend request bundle of sticks. That's crazy, because you formed that opinion after talking to previous victims of his. Victims in quotations. This is where it gets good. This is my favorite part of my DMs. Alright, you don't care, I forgot. So, I'll stop here first and say he's trying to accuse me of not caring about the situation. The situation that I repeatedly told him that I didn't want to be involved in. After he was trying to drag me into it in those DMs in the first VC I had. And he's accusing me of not caring because I apparently didn't go to the two people he was cherry-picking that counted as unbiased sources about Nier, even though I went and talked to dozens of other people, and already started disliking Tomboy after that first VC I had with him, just inferring off of his behavior and the way he was and acted with me. But no, apparently I just didn't care. Which I told him I didn't want to be involved with his shit, so I don't know what part of that didn't get through to his skull.
Yeah, it's like if you disagree with Tomboy in any capacity, whether it be one teeny tiny thing, he'll just shrug you off as like biased or a fanboy or just retarded.
Yeah, it's really bad. Tomboy's by himself, yeah. My evidence got pressurized in a can. Tomboy probably, what the fuck does that even mean? Tomboy's a little bitch, so I won't ignore this. I don't know if he's gonna ignore this stream or not. I'm sure if he finds out about it, he'll be very mad. Again, I just asked myself, why doesn't he just block Nier if he has a problem with him and move on? Psyche has 1.5 thousand subs. He's not even using the dude's real name. I've not once ever even said this man's real name, and I know it. I know your first and last name, Tomboy. I've never once used it. Don't... BT said his first name in my chat on the last stream, though. But,
to be fair, I think you did say his real name, just not on the stream.
No, I've never said his real name, like, that's what I mean. I've never said his real name, like, on stream. Like, in public.
Yeah. I thought you were referring to, like, overall.
Oh, no,
Not just
I've
from-
definitely used it a
Yeah.
few times in VCs. But yeah, fuck, where was I? You know what I want? Oh yeah, the victims part. So yeah, alright, you don't care, I forgot. And then he's responding to me with the whole victims thing, and I was like, Griffin, Lyta, and Spark. So I said a few people asked mad at him over a situation that you continuously twist the narrative of does not equal some gotcha like you think. And then I respond to him, Griffin is his victim? What? Are you fucked? And I took a screenshot of this and I sent it to Griffin, and we'll get to that in like the next screenshot, I think.
No, you sent it to me and I sent it to Griffin.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, we sent it to Griffin. We had it, like, I got you to send it to Griffin was what I meant, regardless of how I phrased it. And then I sent it back to Tomboy, which we'll get to that in a minute. But, yeah, Griffin is his victim. What? Are you fucked? And he said you literally admitted to not talking to a single one because you literally don't care to understand the whole situation. And I said, that's gaslighting. I didn't care to cherry pick the exact people you wanted. I got my inference from how you acted and what you said to me, which is exactly what I just told everyone here, and what I've said to everyone. Like, Nier can confirm this. The second I came to him after that VC, when I was done recording it, I was like, he's a piece of shit. I don't like him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's crazy. So what you're saying is you didn't actually get full size of the story. You had every opportunity to give me receipts in your side of the story, and I came out of it not liking you, so congratulations, Tomboy, you played yourself. So then here I am sharing the screenshot that... So this is me showing a screenshot to Tomboy that Nier screenshotted from his DMs with Griffin. It's a bit of screenshot inception, but it's basically my DMs with Tomboy being shown to Griffin, where Tomboy called Griffin his victim. And Nier's just like, bro just called you one of my victims, and Griffin's just like, I feel victimized, with a bunch of nerd emojis. And I sent that to Tomboy. I was like, you really are pathetic, in quotation marks. Grow up, bitch. And Tomboy responds, your boyfriend literally helped to spread Griffin's docs, or are you gonna deny that? And I'm responding to one of his previous messages where I said, I didn't get the full story. I said, it's crazy how much you discredit literally anyone that doesn't agree with you. You even proved me right by calling Echo a retard for being friends with Nier longer than you. Shut the fuck up. And then I responded to him saying, like, talking about Nier spreading Griffin's docs, and I was like, and Griffin doesn't care, bitch. Read this, dumbass. It's like, he just willfully ignored this entire screenshot, I swear. Like, does he even acknowledge it? Because I don't think he even acknowledged it after that. I swear to fuck he just ignored it.
I think he likes to cherry pick what he wants to argue against.
I'm pretty sure he does. He is probably Quantum TV's son. I mean, at this point, there could be some relation, bro. I don't know. I won't dox, but boy, does he look like his name? Laugh my ass off. He kind of do. Why is it so important to him to get y'all to believe him like he's defending yourself this hard is sus? Like, people used to talk a lot of shit about me, but I don't care or care to defend myself because I know it's not true, and the people who matter know it's not true, so no worries. That's basically everything wrong with Tomboy. The only thing I can, like, disagree with you on there, Alistair, is, like, you know, he can come out and disprove the pedo shit, and he should. But everything else I agree with you on. Like, he should just move the fuck on and not care what people say or do. It's honestly the best approach. So, yeah, bruh, because unlike you, I can ask people questions instead of assuming the worst about people. Okay. He's assuming that I didn't ask people questions. He just doesn't like the people I went to. I did ask dozens of people, and I inferred myself from my own conversations, plus my stream. Yes, biased people whose experience is what again with me? So, what would you say about Lyta and Spark? Are they not biased people whose experience is what with Nier? Yet, you know, one side far outweighs the other. You got two in your little circle jerk versus several communities and Discord servers that just outright despise you for how much of a dumbass you are. But sure, you know, we're all just a bunch of fucking biased, like, blind idiots that don't get the full story and just hate you for no good reason.
If you side with me in any capacity, you're just a fanboy.
Tomboy actually made Griffin funny. That's actually somewhat impressive. For real. That's the real accomplishments. So yeah, I did ask tons of people, biased people. Even Rice's wife immediately thought you were unhinged. Rice, if you're still here, yes, I brought you into the equation. Because I thought this was very good, even if it's a little anecdotal. It was just another, story to prove my point, because there's tons of people this applies to. Reject, fucking, Abyss Watcher, and many more, I'm sure, that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But, yeah, I brought you... Sorry, what near?
Reject Demon.
I brought Reject Demon up. Reject Demon and Abyss Watcher are two of them, or two more. But yeah, even Rice's wife immediately... But yeah, even Rice's wife immediately thought you were unhinged, dude. You said that to me before. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure he's, responding to something else, but I don't know what part exactly. She doesn't know about any of this drama. Cherry picking. You love cherry picking, who counts? As soon as I bring up anyone else, it's bias and Nier's fanboys. Shut the fuck up, goddamn. You have nothing. I'm saying you literally never got both sides of the story. My N-word, go get Lyda, let's all VC then right now, bundle of sticks, which you have admitted to indirectly, so we can move on from that point. You, me, him, and Nier. I admitted to talking to other people, and you cherry-picked who counted is what happened. Get that clear. Because he keeps trying to twist it as me not caring to get the full story. So you can record him and harass him?
If you didn't care to get the full story, why would you report things on the first place?
I mean, yeah, why would I record any of it? Why would I do any of that? You know, I don't know. I don't get this, man. Yes, use me and my wife, for real. I'm glad you approve, Rice. Tomboy is a stalker freedom player confirmed, aka a retard. So you can record him and harass him? So he's accusing me of, like, wanting to VC with Lyda after all this time as being wanting to, like, harass him. And I said, don't spin this as me doing something wrong. My guy, you can't ask me to get his side of the story and then say that. Also, big talk from Mr. Receipts of my receipts. It's fucking... Oh, God. It's so dumb. Yeah, tell you what, I'll ask Lyda if he wants to get involved and give you his answer. Which, he never got back to me about that, by the way. Also, yes, and you are on your phone.
Wait, he never got back to you about Lyda?
No, he never did get back to me about Lyda. Once. He didn't in the group DMs either. Like, everything that's happened after this has been in the group DMs. There's been no more DMs about Lyda in there or in here.
I feel like this is kind of assuming that Lyda still cares at this point, because we've never done anything to him for like the past few months.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. Why isn't he on his phone? Because his computer is a little fucky-wucky with the connection, so... Like, it would have better mic quality, but he might, like, lag out a lot more. So, go fuck yourself genuinely. Do it. You talk so much about him mattering. Add my friend request already. Bro, why are you guys so impatient? Because you won't fuck off out of either our DMs. I also love how he's gonna call us impatient when I'm the one that was doing that. Oh, Nier, look who's in the chat. You'll recognize them.
Is it Tomboy?
Not quite.
Oh, it's the Whale Watcher guy. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, add my friend request already. Yeah, no. I love how he's gonna try and call us impatient, because, like, he was accusing me of being impatient on my stream, too, for his evidence when I tried to be nothing but patient. Yet he's also the one that lashes out at me for not having Vega on his beck and call when he wanted him, or any of that shit either, so it's just really, like, hypocritical. Oh my god, he is here. I'm not sure if it is actually him, though. Oh, it's Whale Watcher. It is Whale Watcher.
He denied it being him.
He did deny it being him, and he said it was Spark or whatever, wasn't it? Didn't he say?
Yeah, and Spark denied it.
Yeah, so they both deny it being them. Whale Watcher, shouldn't you be in theaters watching the Wing? He should be over watching Wings, for real. So yeah, because you won't fuck off out of either our DMs, because I did Because I did, and what did you do? You persist in running circles when you know what you have to do. And I said, get evidence of you sexting a 16-year-old, and you get exposed for it? Cope, I guess. And he just says, I will. I was like, wow, we really did break you, laugh my fucking ass off.
Yeah, we definitely broke him there.
He was just like, I will cope. We really did break you. He's just like, no, you people can't break me, which X'd it out. And I followed that up with, oh really, my live streams beg to differ, big boy. You are an unhinged fuck. All this time you spend thinking about your words and typing them out could be better spent finding your fucking evidence. And that's because he spent 2 minutes typing out, okay, you what tell me. How do I get my evidence? He spent 2 minutes typing that shit. Take away Tomboy's fedora. It
What does
holds
he
his
mean,
power.
how do I get my evidence?
I don't know. He's asking me how he should go about getting it. That's not my problem. And that's literally what I responded to
He
him
needs
with.
to figure that out for himself.
I know, I literally said that's not my problem. Nikocado avocados? Wait, what? Also, hey, my name is Wolf. I was wondering why there was an earthquake. Okay, so I already told you I have to wait, so it's literally out of my hands. It isn't my problem that you claim you can disprove shit but can't provide the proof. Just fuck off until you find it then, or join the call, dipshit. At this point, we finally got the group DM open and Nier and I were in the call. Can I have like 5 minutes to get ready? And I said yes, not like you've been in our DMs for going on over 5 hours now, but take your time. And it's called I'm tired after arguing in DMs for 5 hours straight or however long it's been.
He has a life, by the way.
And the last one, just to join the call with Nero and I. Psyche can't tell you how to get evidence since he's not a pedo. Thank you, Rice. I wouldn't know. I've never been in this situation. Any fucking sane individual shouldn't be in this situation. Any sensible human being. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm going to very quickly bring up Be Right Back screen. Just so I can, like, maybe find shit in the group DMs if we want to go through some of those. But I also have to go use the washroom, too. In a second. I'm going to read off the chat. I'm going to go to sleep. See ya. We'll see you, Doom1. Appreciate you stopping in. If there's any more of this shit that's worth our time going through, we will. But there's a lot in these group DMs. So, what am I looking for during a specific date? And I'm looking for yesterday. So I can get past all the bullshit. And then we DM'd until like fucking 3 or 4 in the goddamn morning. There's a lot of shit here. Is he
What
George...
a roller coaster.
Is he George Floyd? I don't know. Also, it is a roller coaster. Okay, someone just put a message in the fucking group chat, and it ain't me.
Is it Tomboy?
It's Vega. I
Oh,
came
it's
back
Vega,
to check
okay.
these DMs, and I have 541 notice. I was so close with my guess earlier of 600! Oh, shit. I'm here to warn you to stop this before you make this worse for both of your sakes. Have fun!
I don't even know who the whale watcher guy is.
Don't care. They can cope.
Yeah, I don't really care either. They just conveniently popped up on my shit post.
Yeah, it's really weird that they did.
And if it's conveniently that video, I'm assuming it's somebody involved with Tomboy's little circle jerk.
Okay, well, I got to the beginning of these DMs, so we can at least go through some of them. But I first have to go use the bathroom real quick. So if you want to entertain chat for a minute, you can.
I can do that.
Alright, thank you, baby. Love you.
Only downside to that is I don't know if chat. I don't have you to verify if I sound muffled or not.
Well, so far you sound good, so I guess just don't move your phone around too fucking much or some shit, I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
I'll be right back, though.
Right. Okay, chat, let me see. Take us with you. We want to see. You want to see what? I don't know what you're referring to there. Yeah, I don't know who the whale watcher guy is, in all honesty, and I don't care. I just know that they showed up on my shit post conveniently, and that's the only video they ever commented on. Which, by the way, the whale watcher guy accused me of rape, which that's a new one. That's totally a brand new one. They accused me of rape. Like, I don't know who I raped, but okay. I sound fine? Okay, thank you, Psyche. Mwah. How's your PFP? Hard R Cafe. Hard R Cafe. I like it. Wolf, I like it. I love how Tomboy thinks anyone is scared of him. True. He thinks taking us to court is going to scare us, or the fact he'll potentially go public with a video trying to disprove anything scares us. No, if anything, we want him to go through with it. You know, whale watchers Tomboy, you know for a fact. I don't know. And I don't care, honestly. They just conveniently popped up out of nowhere. Don't worry, Nier, we will tell you if you turn into a fish. Oh no. If I turn into a fish, don't tell Tomboy. You're not affiliated with Tomboy, but you don't want to fight this war with me. If you're not affiliated with Tomboy, why are you here? What did I do to you? How do you beat the giant dog in DMC 5? I don't think I've gotten... Well, maybe I have gotten that far, but I don't know. I still need to play some more DMC 5 at some point. Which, since I do have my new PC, I may as well get to it at some point. Whale Washer, that sounds a lot like something Tomboy would say. True. Tomboy does say a lot of similar stuff like that. Discord drama getting too real for real, bro. So true, bestie. Can't I use Ethernet on my PC? I can, but I don't have the stuff to plug it into for it. And plus, my dad doesn't want me to like spread an Ethernet cable across the house. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. Check pings? Alright, I'll check pings. Oh, you pinged me in Psyche's. Oh, you want to join VC? I don't know if Psyche will allow it. Psyche, can Vega join? You stand up for the innocent. You just popped into my shitpost not too long ago, and you're automatically assuming that Tomboy is innocent in any way, shape, or form. You're dumb. How about you do more research before coming to a conclusion? Like, what exactly do you know about this situation to begin with to assume that Tomboy is innocent? He can join? Okay. Let me... Vega, if you would join chill/vibe, I can try to drag you in.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I should mute my stream on my phone now, because I was listening to it. But anyhow. I don't know if you saw in the chat, I said Whale Watcher was named appropriately for being on Tomboy's side. He do be watching a whale all the time at that point.
Yeah. Vega's in chill/vibe. He wants to join.
Yeah, you just drag him in. Alright, Will. Hang on. There we go.
I don't think I can. I'm on mobile.
There
Hey, Vega.
Hey,
Holy-
Vega.
I have to close the stream. That was jarring.
Yeah, I did say he could come on last night when he asked, so.
Yo.
Ayo. Let me bring up OBS real quick, too. Make sure you're good. Speak, Vega.
Hello.
Alright, you should be fine if that's how you talk.
Yeah.
Keep talking at that volume, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have, the group DMs, which I did scroll all the way up to the top of, so let me switch back
You
over.
hacked and saw evidence. Okay, you're a troll. Get out of here. Very obviously a troll.
Oh wait, he hacked and saw evidence? What?
Whale Watcher said he hacked and saw evidence.
I don't believe
That is the
Uh,
most obvious troll ever.
That's, that's so
You
good.
hacked
Like, how do you-
evidence? How do you hack
how do
my
you hack
evidence?
This
What did you
is
do?
cool.
What did you do? You get on my profile and you're like, oh yes, I have access to the DMs that Tomboy has access to as well. What?
I'm good.
Fucking moron.
Okay, so yeah, we started these DMs finally.
To murder a pedophile.
Now you can see we started this call 12:16 in the morning, and it went for 2 hours. It went a little over 2 hours. We have it recorded, and it was like almost 2 hours and 20 minutes. Or no, it was 2 hours and 11 minutes or something like that, wasn't it, Near?
Damn.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Either 2 hours and 20 minutes or 2 hours and 11 minutes, because I might be getting it mixed up with something else. But yeah,
It's around that time frame.
either or, 10-minute difference, not a big deal. That was dumb. The whole fucking troll was retarded.
I hacked into evidence,
I hacked your evidence. So yeah, we were on
It'd make me
call.
cry.
We were on call for 2 hours this night, and the only evidence Tomboy sent us that night was this, which is his end of the Snapchat where Vegas screenshotted the sexting from. So that, if anything, just kind of like incriminates Tomboy more, ironically. I don't know, it's just really dumb that that was the only thing he could send us that night, and it just incriminated him more.
Oh my god, guys, Tomboy has proof that Vega did, in fact, send screenshots.
So, basically, the end of that VC, we came to the conclusion that, yeah, we're just gonna wait for his evidence, which we were already at that conclusion at the end of my stream, but he felt the need to bitch. So, you know, Tomboy being Tomboy. So then, a few days later, because, when was this? This was the 14th, and it was like 12 in the morning, so, like, technically the night of the 13th for me. And then, the night of the 17th, so, yesterday, he comes to us, and he's like, I have the proof, but I have terms I want to be fulfilled before I show the proof, which will be A, we will discuss in a VC before I present the proof to make sure we are on the same page. This may include people on my side. B, a public apology on your live stream for both you and Near. We can discuss this in the conversation we will have in. I don't know why he put A and C here, but then C, be open to more to new terms being brought in the conversation we will have in our VC before the live stream. So you can already see how, like, demanding and retarded he is.
He's so up his own ass.
I don't get that. So yeah, I just thought that was funny, but I'll skim through this part, because we were basically just telling him to fuck off and show the evidence we weren't agreeing to his terms. And we just kept going in circles for a little bit, and
Here
Oh
he
boy,
comes.
he's typing.
on my fucking stream! No! Oh, fuck, he returns.
Oh boy.
The return of the king.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do you think he's gonna say, boys?
I think he's going to continue to mauled.
What is he gonna say?
Actually, did he just send it right now?
He did. I'm checking it on my phone first.
He said, "Why do you spam?"
I don't think he realizes that I'm live streaming this at this very moment. I think he's just responding to the spam from earlier. Doomsday is upon us, everyone run. Yes, Oh wait, shit. If he sees me in that chat, and we're friends, he's gonna see I'm streamer mode.
That's fun.
Okay, I love your response to that, Vega. Just okay. Anyways, back to the stream. Because he's not doing anything relevant. So we were just trying to, like, tell him to fuck off and running circles with him until he finally decided to send his evidence. And this was the first bit of evidence he sent us. So, let me just actually read through these. You do remember M17, right? I do. Okay. How can I forget? You were trying to convince me to mess around because age of consent where you live at is 17. 16, but no, I was saying if you were like 20, I believe, because it would only be a 3-year difference. I'm 23, so it's a 6-year difference. Yes. Yeah, I only do at most 3 years. Sorry about before, though. I thought you were like 19 or 20. Show the rest of it. Yeah, it's fine. It was fun. So, this is the only part that, like, mildly goes along with some of what he said, but it doesn't show that he stopped when in the middle of, like, what they were doing. This is, like, 2 months after the, like, sexting, and all it really does is show that he's recognizing Vega's age now. It doesn't show that he stopped or anything like before. So it's just really fucking retarded. So we kept going back and forth with him for a little bit. Because we had, well, actually, we had to get Vega in here. Because we didn't know what to say after he sent that, so we asked to get Vega in. And, Vega said, okay, so after a long-ass time, I get DM from Tomboy about some, I don't remember, because he didn't show the top. This is really the angle you want to play, and we all just skull emoji him. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to, like, remember so I can, like, summarize exactly what all went on here. I had to make sure that he wasn't gonna sext me, so I asked him if he remembers I was 17. Since he says yes, this shows that he knew my age for Snapchat stuff, because I never said my age in our snaps. Which you said that before too, Vega, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember you saying when you came up with the evidence in my server that you guys met through Discord, and you would have had no reason not to know your age by the time you guys started DMing. Or, like, he wanted your snap.
Yeah, he had, like, every opportunity to know about it.
Yeah. Then I explained that if he was, like, below 20, I'd be okay with that. I guess he misunderstood that as me trying to convince him to sext or something. Plus, the thing about convincing him to sext me before confused me at the time, because I never really tried to persuade him. And I still was super lonely at the time, so I said it was fun because I was getting attention. If there's anything I need to clarify, let me know. Which, yeah, you basically said at the time, like, it was a whole situation where he was taking advantage of, like, the state you were in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to remember so I can summarize all this shit, but, again, it's just a lot of more Tomboy going back and forth being a dumbass, so we were trying, basically, he had to go get more evidence to try and refute anything else from that Vega was claiming, especially because he said he didn't show the top of the DMs. So I'm gonna see if I can find where he finally shows that screenshot. We do a bit of trolling here. The first message I sent Vega, hey, and then hi, a little wave. And that was, what is that? October 14th? I think I got my months right, so yeah.
Yeah, that's October 14th.
I don't...
Hey, sorry for being silent, just some dogs being playful.
Oh, no, you good film boy. But yeah, so that was in October when he first got a hold of you, and it was December something when he was talking to you about recognizing your age. So 2 months difference, and he sexted this motherfucker supposedly without knowing their age, even though he had every opportunity to find out their age and shit. Honestly, these people make me feel 60. I'm having a midlife crisis, and I'm not even near 40. Shit. So yeah, this doesn't really prove anything to us either, other than, like, the time frame, which, granted, and I called Vega out for this at the time, that he was getting, his maths wrong on, like, the year that it would have happened based on his age. And I recognized that, so I tried to correct him on it later on in these DMs. And I love how when I did, he immediately started, like, trying to call us out for backpedaling when I was like, no, I was trying to clarify that because I noticed Vega's shit not making sense there in terms of his
Oh my
age.
god, Psyche did research? No way. That's backpedaling.
Oh my god, I called Vega out for getting his fucking getting his story wrong? Shit.
Yeah,
Sorry for correcting you, Vega.
for real.
Yeah, he even...
Anyhow, Psyche, you're just backpedaling.
I'm just backpedaling. No, I'm pack-pedaling.
He only packs some pedals on Grunkle.
I was just coming here to pick up a muffin, eat that Tomboy muffin for fun.
Oh my god,
I'm
that's
kidding it.
great.
We already have Tomboy
Let's go.
troll accounts. Yes. What did Grunkle do wrong?
Oh my god, that's great.
Whoever you
That's
are, I love you. I
amazing.
agree, Crosby. Oh my fuck. Yes.
That is amazing.
Oh fuck. I am so dead. Is that actually drag? If it's drag, I love you.
I'm willing to bet it's either Lucas or Drag.
Whoever it is, yes, I love it. Make him a troll. Or make the troll accounts real, is what I meant to say.
For real. And with the dates and stuff, I was kind of forced to go off of an estimation because the only things I had was Snapchat, and that doesn't show the date. It only shows like the time, like 11:20 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember you were going off of memory, and like you said, it was like end of the school year, beginning of the school year kind of thing. I guess it's like, you know, I can't blame you too much for getting it a little bit messed up, but it doesn't really like change your side of the story too much, other than it pushes the time of events, like the whole time window, forward a tiny bit, and you were still underage.
Yeah.
And he tries spinning it as if his evidence proves that Vega is lying, which it doesn't.
Even, and especially when I come in and corrected Vega, and I was like, yeah, no, so this would have had to been 2021, not 2020.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love how throughout all this back and forth as well, after you got involved and started saying, like, the second you got in here and got involved, started refuting his evidence, and he pulled up the other screenshot of, like, when the DM started, he was getting so pissed off because Tomboy's illiterate. He can't type. We've been over that throughout this stream a lot. He types very slowly. And he tried to call us. He tried to call us, and we did not. None of us joined. Not one of us.
Gaming.
I'm gonna love proving how much of a lying sack of shit you are. You said that the last 2 times. And what I meant by that was the last 2 times you got his evidence to us, which, you know, you guys have seen. His evidence has not been that convincing.
No.
So let's just see if I can, like, scroll through any more of these. The last VC, we spent 2 hours waiting for you to find your evidence, as well as with little results. I am not waiting around for that much dead air again with occasional arguing. All you do is talk circles about shit that doesn't matter 90% of the time anyway. That was my response to me seeing I didn't want to VC. He was trying to call us pussies for not wanting to VC, and I was like, no, we just genuinely, there's no point. Go get your evidence, and we can talk in DMs about it.
He also acts like
Better.
us being in a voice chat will change anything when it can just be as effective as text.
Yeah.
Why did you make all these memes? Tomboy is meme. Oh my
For
fuck.
real.
Your claims aren't supported by any either, just that the DM started after the pedo shit. Which one's exactly the Discord DMs? You're fucking... Like, he's really dense. He is really dense.
That's my favorite emoji.
Bro, you two are literally just acknowledge you don't have verifiable proof to show he's telling the trust about the claim that we knew each other for more than a year. Which is funny because that's an oversight on your part, isn't it? Probably because I have a reason to believe it was sophomore year in the 3rd quarter. I mean, it would be your word against his at that point, and he regardless has the receipts of you sexting him, which your screenshots have confirmed it was your snap at the time regardless. and nothing about your evidence proves he lied about his age. You're just claiming it was somehow impossible for you to have sexted him before the Discord DMs, which is retarded. Me calling him out, and he's really, really dumb whenever I call him out, because he just spins it or twists it every time. I don't even know if he responded to that one, did he? Have I been caught yet lying about something yet related to this incident? Or is this all based off assumption because you guys don't even have verifiable date of when me and Vegas started talking and are operating under hearsay? Neither do you. You just claim he lied about his age without proving it, and say it's impossible for you to sext him before said DMs. Which again, we know he did sext him with those DMs, so he can't deny that. Oh, hey, Misfit. What's up, homie? Eat that, Tomboy Muffin 445. You literally have the best account on YouTube for this.
So true.
It's fucking great. Okay, so I don't know, like, there was just a lot of back and forth with Tomboy arguing against it's mostly like Vega's word against Tomboy's. Was there any other evidence that Tomboy sent in here? I don't know.
I don't remember. There might have been.
I think there was one more. No, there was one more after that one, because I remember you telling me to go back to find the one where he was sent at the beginning of the DMs. So there has to be one more in here. Us just like spamming the shit out of him. I have to play for the stream for just a second.
It's so easy.
But yeah, Tomboy explaining how showing receipts of him sexting a 16-year-old is defamatory. The fucking memes are glorious. I want to be like him one day, for real.
What are you doing? Sex with children. What the fuck?
We just spammed him with memes for a while until he came back to us with more evidence. Oh, which fucking hell! I'll have to show this to the stream once I find his next one.
There's the goldfish.
Wait, the goldfish.
The goldfish. Let's go back up.
Which one is the goldfish? Oh yeah, this one. This is a Tomboy. We have proof that you are a pedo. What do you say to that? So let's say you have a goldfish. So bad. Fuck. I'm trying to find where he sent more. This is the wrong answer. You're doing me. All the memes we sent. Big talk coming from a pedophile.
Oh god.
This is funny because didn't I explain this to you in your live stream? Wait, what? Oh yeah, in response to this. He started trying to come back to me at this, which he still doesn't get the point of what I'm, like, calling him out for here. Because he's like, well, I explained it on your stream, which is like, regardless of if you claimed it on my stream, you still felt it necessary to call me out for, quote-unquote, not going to you to get your side of the story when we very clearly did. So what else did he say?
Why else would that evidence be out there?
Yeah. Join back, you pussy. I was licked. I also told you I figured out, like, a day before you did the live streams. Yeah, so here he is, like, making that excuse. Come on, Tomboy, where's your fucking evidence? I will reiterate this from before. You keep threatening to sue us both. Do you really want to try it?
Can I shoot you?
Can I shoot you? Can you answer the question? Yeah, and you really just fuck. You had the best responses, Vega, because you were just trolling on him the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it, though. He had more evidence at one point. More quote-unquote evidence.
It's pretty far down from right here, I think.
True fucking I'm more moral my ass than I am. The thigh pics. Shit. Ah, fuck.
The Steam happy emoji, I swear.
Oh, wait, where's your evidence? There it is. Oh, hey. Glad you asked. Finally. Do you have Snapchat? I have an Instagram and Snapchat. What is it? Praetor Chief. So, here you are asking for the Snapchat.
Yeah.
And this is still October. It was I think we established a couple
That's
days after
5
the first
days
game.
after.
Yeah, it was a few days after. And that
Yeah.
was like all of his evidence, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also,
I
yeah.
can't put a-
Wait, what did he say? Because I sent him this, like, what was it? So you're a liar, which is an instrument, by the way. And I was like, and where do you mean this? Emancipation in my server pointed that out to me, that it was an instrument, so I went and looked it up, and I was like, you mean this one? Hell. Wait, how did he... Engage... Look how he spelled engaging.
Eingagging.
Engagging. Oh, fuck. I don't think he sent any other evidence, though, and reading through the rest of these, there's a lot of them. Going to be boiled down to a lot of back and forth, while we're essentially just waiting for Tomboy to get more evidence, or he could just go public with it himself. I don't really know or care.
Yeah.
But I would say that that's pretty much it. We then, like, just trolled the shit out of him, which, here's British Potato, or not British Potato, fucking Potato King. Sorry, that's...
No, that's not British Potato.
That's Potato King. I was thinking Potato. That's Potato
That's
King. He
Potato
wanted...
King?
Yeah, it's Potato King. He wanted to dox his face. He looks like human Shrek. That's Potato King. See,
I
here he
can
is
dox
doxing
my face
himself.
right now.
He doesn't give a shit. Do it. You want to dox your face
He's
on
such-
stream? Do it.
He's such
I-
a he's
yeah,
such a
then I'll sue
giga
you
chad
about
that
it.
he does the exact opposite of what Tomboy does.
Yeah, he just goes with it. He doesn't care. Like, look how much he looks like human Shrek, by the way. Here he is comparing himself.
That's true.
Look at it. Look at
That's
this.
not even an insult.
He's literally 10,000 times as hot compared to Tomboy.
Oh, yeah. It's just... Tomboy, I mean, he ugly. There's Vega. Vega's on stream. Let's go. Vega just got doxxed for real.
I got
Vega just
doxxed,
doesn't care.
Guys. I got doxxed. Oh no.
You're getting doxxed by
Yeah,
me.
I'm talking
Yeah, I just
to my
like how
lawyer.
Vega just doesn't care.
You're getting doxxed by me for real, on God.
Yeah, I'm sending my lawyer. I'm going to bankrupt myself and extradite you.
God, I can't spell.
Lil.
We do a
Lil.
little trolling.
My rapper name is Lil Trolling. Let me send the most like gruesome troll face I have.
Vega looks like a bundle
yeah.
of sticks. I mean, he is.
I am.
Boys, off topic, but Jedi Fallen Order is $4 right now. I mean, for anyone that's interested, go for it.
Really?
There are worse things to be compared to, like Donald Trump, which was an obvious, striking comparison. I mean, I love the comparison so far to Quantum, because he really do be a Quantum.
Oh, of course Mario said that.
Oh yeah, it was Mario.
Mario, by the way.
Ignore my accent. Fuck you. It's just how I pronounce it.
Yes, sir.
Didn't Mario get banned from my server? He's back.
I
He
think
never
he's
got banned
back.
from the channel, and yeah, I unbanned him. Mario and I are chill. Him and I have always been pretty chill. Sure, he can spurg sometimes, but like, so the fuck do I? Like, he's never been that retarded. Y'all have seen my face? I have seen your face. You've shared it on your Twitter and shit. I don't know if you've... Oh, you have had it on your channel on streams. What the fuck? I ran out of insults because I was busy eating a muffin. What the fuck? I want to have Shreks with... Or, yeah, no, Shreks with Quantum TV. Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else to cover right now, really. That's, like, we did the gist of these DMs, and we covered yours and I's near, and summarized where we're at, really.
Yeah.
I can't think of much else to cover at the moment.
There is the Grunkle stuff.
How long have we been going? We've been going for 2 hours. Do you want to cover the Grunkle stuff?
Yeah, I have time for it.
Can you get the link for me?
Didn't I send it to you earlier?
I don't want to scroll up through our DMs. Let me see if I can. I'll have to put it on the screen.
I'll try to find it for you. It should be a drive link.
I'll try to find it too. I just didn't want to show our DMs, so I'll just have to hide the screen.
Whoa, you're
I
not
also-
hiding the screen.
Not from you. Now I am. I was hiding it from the stream. From user. Did you find it? Okay.
See if that's the right one.
I wonder if Tomboy plays Stardew Valley.
Do you have Proteus?
I think that's the right one. It's the one where you start with, like, do you have Proteus or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, you have the Astolfo profile pic, I remember.
Starful.
Let me fucking stream this to you guys. Make sure I'm on the right one. Can I not stream my fucking... Can I not stream that to you? Why is it being gay? Oh, stop being gay.
Stop being gay. Yeah.
Well, I can do screen one, but I can't, like, share the actual VC for some reason right now, which is dumb.
Do you have it in like full screen?
Wait, hang on. I think I got it. There we go, yep. Got it for you guys. Let me put it on full screen for everyone. We can go through this. So let me know if you two can hear it when I play it.
Do you have Proteus?
I do.
Yep, I can hear it.
Okay. Do you remember how much of this is just fluff?
Try skipping like a couple minutes.
I'll try a minute first.
I just couldn't necessarily.
Oh my god, I forgot what Grunkle sounded like.
Yeah, I guess I just couldn't necessarily. I wouldn't call get into it because it's a good game. I would want to.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not.
Not that Proteus is.
I would say that's not a fair comparison because both games.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Also I got Postal Redux of the
Nope.
first game.
I don't remember how far in it was.
Or brain damaged. Saving up my money.
I did.
Okay, well,
It might be
I'm
like
saying
5 minutes
that
in, if I
I'm
recall.
saving up.
4 or
In what
5,
way?
you said.
Just seeing these idiots just go at it.
Okay,
Cheats.
try
That means
5.
Griffin wins.
He'd probably actually teach
Who cares about tea?
British people.
British people, okay.
It's a boxing match, though.
You aren't allowed to.
I think it's like a few
Apparently.
seconds after this.
What if I want to drink fucking soda?
Just what if I
What?
want to drink, period?
I want to drink soda.
It's just to prevent things.
Somewhere in here.
Speaking of drinks, I'll be
So
right
yeah,
back.
I
Alright.
just think it's kind of funny.
Somewhere in here, you guys start
I have
talking
a
about
question,
Tomboy.
Grunkle.
Oh, here it is.
What?
Yep.
Did you ever make a decision about the whole Tomboy shit yet?
I don't really want to make a decision. I'm sorry. All right.
I get that you don't want to make a decision yet, or ever. I know that's your problem, but inevitably you have to make a decision.
I also just realized I should mute the music while we do this, now that we're actually in the meat of the VC.
Because the whole shit with Tomboy is tearing people apart, unironically.
Well, if so, then I just like. Hey, here's the thing. Either way, I would just like to stay out of it. Okay. All right.
He wants to stay out
That's
of it,
just the
but he
line.
also leaked our DMs before we even had this discussion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember the timeline correctly, which when we watched this back the first time, I went and like checked the dates, that the DMs he leaked between you and him in Tomboy's server, he did that before this VC. Who's this? This
Yes.
is Grunkle and Near. This is a VC they had like a couple months back now, I think. Talking about him not involving himself with Tomboy anymore.
Back.
Hey yo. I only really tell my name to friends I'm legit close to, because otherwise my handle is what I've gone by since 2013. That's fair. So far, since I started this YouTube shit, only Near knows my first name. But yeah.
And I'm gonna have to draw, alright?
Well, then my other question to that would be, if you don't want to be involved, why were you involved anyways? Because you gotta remember, the whole shit in the past, like the second debate, and...
Okay, was fake reliability involved because he was there near the end?
That's what aboutism, though, Grunkle. We're not talking about him. We're talking about you and you getting uninvolved. I don't understand.
And also no, because Fakey did nothing during that debate. He was just a spectator.
Whereas Tomboy called on Grunkle during those debates.
I mean, what did Fakey do besides join in the last second?
I mean, either way, he was still there. Like, you can't pretend like...
Fakey
Yes,
did not
he's a
do
witness.
anything
That
when he
doesn't mean he is part of the drama.
Yeah, there's a big difference between that, because again, Tomboy has called on Grunkle to, like, you know, make claims or verify things in the middle of the debates and shit like that. And is also, you know, Grunkle was that whole VC that Chazelle recorded. Like, shit.
joined. You did. You wanted to give your
Okay, I
input on
was-
the situation.
Alright, on one thing, which was the only thing I was involved in, I thought my whole involvement was resolved there. I don't want to take it any further, alright? That is a clear line I'm gonna have to draw.
You may not realize it, Grunkle, but when we were talking to you about Tomboy, like, a few weeks ago, and we told you not to get into contact with him about it, that got you a lot more involved than it should.
I mean, yeah, but then again, I'm just deciding not to make a decision right now. I'm drawing a line, alright?
Why?
I understand.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, especially when he already leaked the DMs. Another thing to bring up, when he tries to say he's not involved, didn't he try to, like, help fucking Tomboy make one of his videos and shit?
Yeah, he was taking notes with Tomboy, an idiot dude, about the Griffin's response to me.
Yeah, Grunkle's a lot more involved than he likes to think he is.
Understand that you want to be nice to people and you like making friends. I like making friends too. But I don't think this is a situation where you can have both, because if you keep drawing the line that you want to be friends with both me and Psycho and Tomboy,
I kind of worded this
probably
part
not gonna
poorly.
work.
What I meant to say was, yes, you have to. Oh my god, my dog just fell off the bed.
Rip. Jesus Christ.
That caught me off guard.
The poor pupper.
Okay, as I was saying, I kind of worded this part poorly. What I was trying to say, or get across with Grunkle, is that, yeah, you have to make a decision. You can't have both parties, because on one hand, you have just a small circle jerk that only wants to get involved in drama. And on the other hand, if you side with Tomboy, literally entire communities are going to be against you at that point.
For real.
I mean, Tomboy's just not the type of person you should want to associate with it. And it's a big difference between choosing who your friends are here and, like, realizing who's at fault for this, like, history and pattern of behavior that's been going on.
Yeah, because, like, would you rather side with a community that unanimously agrees that Tomboy's a piece of shit? Or would you side with the confirmed piece of shit who likes to dwell into drama so much?
And now has been confirmed to have sexted a minor regardless of if he stopped.
Yeah.
Like, no. Not the man you want to be associating with. Not the specimen you should be around. But yeah.
You know why?
Because you're in drama?
Well, that, and because one way or another, we're afraid that Tomboy is going to try and get you involved, even though you don't want to be. Because he's known for that.
I'll draw the same line with him as I am with you right now, alright?
I tried doing the same thing and it just didn't work. He's just a drama whore that perpetuates things.
He just ignores lines.
He just
Also, I'll try to draw the same line with him. Also, Grunkle leaks our DMs.
Yeah, he didn't draw any line with him. He very clearly was just... fuck, man.
For real.
He
Being
already
fake
made
as
up his
fuck.
mind at this point.
Yeah, being fake as fuck. He's just, hiding it.
And that's fair. We're just saying that you should be cautious with the dude, because he is known in the past, like the past year, for being a drama whore.
Okay, if so, then I'm like, okay, even then, I just still don't want to get involved, alright?
But you
I know you
already
don't wanna
are. You already are, and have been. We're trying to tell you to not get involved by just ignoring him entirely, moving on from him, and the drama, which Grunkle just couldn't seem to comprehend.
Get involved. I'm just saying that there's a possibility that regardless of what you want, Tomboy's going to drag you in anyways. Like I mentioned to you before, BT, Keems, and Mofo, all three of those people, they told Tomboy straight up, hey, I don't really care about this drama, so could you please leave me out of it? You know what Tomboy did? He got him dragged in anyways. We're just going off a pattern that Tomboy has, and that's why we were in that VC with you in a Psycho server, warning you about the guy.
Well, here's the thing. I just, no matter what, I don't want to make a decision, alright? I'm sorry.
He just keeps falling back to that.
Just, I'm deciding to stay neutral in this because...
But you leaked the
He's a little bitch
DMs.
boy.
But you leaked the DMs. It's not being neutral. I don't...
Yeah, leaking DMs to one party is not neutral.
I mean, all of them, too, in his server. It wasn't just like he sent them a couple in his own DMs to be like, Nier's doing something stupid.
No, he leaked the entire conversation in response to me supposedly making an ultimatum when there wasn't one in the first place.
We just didn't want him to hang out with him, so it's like, there is some choice that has to be made here, and we weren't trying to pressure him into doing so. We gave him time. We gave him time to think it over and look at stuff and realize how much Tomboy was being an ass at, but no. Grunkle clearly never heard of conflict of interest. I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Adrian Tomboy's real name? I mean, that's his first name.
I can't ever play Half-Life opposing force again.
Devours an entire muffin.
Like, even if I do get involved, I still would like to be a more neutral party, alright?
That's not how that works. That's just not how that works. And we're telling you that. There is no neutrality. Like Misfit just said, Grunkle clearly never heard of conflict of interest. We don't want any association. You're bringing that in.
And what if that doesn't work?
And if it doesn't work, which so far it is, then I'll make a decision.
Yeah, that's a lie right there.
Only
That's a lie, and that aged poorly.
then
Very
will I
poorly.
make a decision. Not now, alright?
And what do you suspect will happen, or why do you suspect that you'll have to make that decision?
I'm saying if, not when, alright? I'm saying if it comes to that point, alright? Don't put words in my mouth, alright?
Not trying to put words in your mouth, but like, my biggest question is, are you expecting someone to just fuck up?
No.
No.
You're not
I'm not
expecting,
expecting...
you're not expecting someone like Tomboy to fuck up and drag you into drama.
No, right now I'm not, alright?
I don't. His voice doesn't sound very convincing to me.
So true.
Sounds like he's very doubtful of it himself. For Christ's sake,
That's what I sound like whenever I'm doubtful of myself.
it's bad.
Swear.
I'm just saying, you've done more to drag me into this than anyone else has. All right.
Well, my
Not
thing
saying
is, I'm
this-
not dragging you into drama. I'm actively trying to help you out of it by saying you should probably cut ties with the person. That's the opposite of dragging someone into a drama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but the way I see it, cutting ties with someone only, like at least for me, stirs up more drama. All right. I mean,
No, if anything, if you don't want to be involved, it would be better to cut ties with the person in question, especially if they've had a history for the past year wanting nothing but drama.
would I be involved if I cut you off? That's the question.
Yes.
Can you repeat that?
Would I be involved if I cut you off at all? Like just
Yes,
posing
you
a
would be.
hypothetical here. It's not like I'll actually do it.
What would be the reason that you cut me off?
Well, I mean, maybe to not get involved. Like, it
But we're
seems
but we're
to me
telling you that you're involved because Tomboy has.
Tomboy's the one that consistently keeps getting you involved. We don't, and and you're acting like you need to. I don't get Grunkle's logic here. He could just cut off Tomboy at this point.
So fucking true.
Well, yes, guys, we're getting him more involved in the drama by telling him, don't get involved with the drama.
Cut off the main problem. We're totally retarded here. What game is he playing? It's Proteus, but he's like in the level editor. Making a level, which you can actually go play. This is Labyrinth of Pain 2 you were working on at the time.
It's a really cool map.
It's fun. They keep saying your name. I want them to stop. Okay, yeah, alright, yep. I want them to stop. N-word, I mean near orbiter. Got a bounce, boys. Want much love to you all. Alright, Ricey. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out for a while.
Yeah,
Have a
Rice.
good one.
See ya.
Kind of manipulated you in the past, and we're pretty sure, like based off the VCs we've had with you when discussing about Tomboy, that his manipulation was like deep rooted into you.
Well, what about, like, okay, my main question is that what difference, I guess, sorry, I'm having a hard time articulating.
Take
here,
your
but
time.
I guess, what difference would it necessarily make if I were to say cut off you over anyone else? Would that lose any involvement in the situation? Because you're trying to get me to cut off Tomboy for the...
The difference being here is that you're not the one that has perpetuated the situation like he has. And he seems to think that cutting you off is going to help get him uninvolved as much as cutting Tomboy off, and he's proposing that hypothetical to you. And that is just not the case. Because if he's around Tomboy, he's just going to get involved in more of Tomboy's shit regardless. That's the point we were trying to make.
Literally in a server that does nothing but discuss drama and send evidence in there.
This is a for real moment.
I can't. Why does Grunkle sound so feminine? What the fuck? Hey, we're not, like, literally every single person I've ever talked to that has heard Grunkle talk for the first time always thinks he's a woman. And I did too.
Everybody has.
We all did. Because Grunkle is a femboy twink hotter than Nero. That is something Tomboy probably thinks.
Hell nah.
Bruh, Vega, the movie we watched yesterday is playing on this TV right now.
Mega Mind.
Let's go.
Yeah, make a mind.
Let's
You're
go.
watching it for the 7 millionth and second time.
the same for the same hypothetical, like, fuck, for the same thing, like, for a reason,
No, see, Grunkle,
right?
if you cut ties with me, then that means you also cut ties with several other people that are, you know, against Tomboy, because a lot of people know the common consensus about Tomboy is that he's a piece of shit, right? So if you
Alright.
side with Tomboy in the situation, you're going to end up making a lot more enemies than you are making friends.
And
I mean, the same thing does
What if-
apply in the case he sides with us, but it's so much more fewer than he would if he sided with me.
Well, it's also a matter of who's the actual accountable one for, like, perpetuating a lot of this drama, which is Tomboy.
Yeah.
So thereby involving yourself with that party, you're choosing more of the drama, whereas we're not. We're trying to break off from that. The only reason any of this got somewhat revived is because the stuff between Vega and him came out in my server.
Mhm.
Alien burrito, wait, what? First time I heard Grunkle talk, it took everything I had not to laugh. That's fucking true. When I found out he was a woman, or found out he wasn't a woman, I was like, what the fuck? How are you not?
Bro, whenever I found out he was like overweight, it scared me.
Dude, I have fucking seen his hands and shit. He chubby. Technically, I've seen his face, but let's not get into that. But he a chubby boy.
The mental image I had of him was like a really
Promiscuous
small,
girl.
prepubescent kid.
Promiscuous girl. I can't show that. I wish I could, but fuck, I can't.
He's so silly.
Wait, Grunkle is a woman? I'm so confused. No, I fucked up my words.
if I side with you? I mean, that would make new enemies, and I get to keep some of my old ones.
Who
and I
in
still-
Who is Psyche talking to? I'm talking to Nier, who's on his phone, and Vega, who's the one that Tomboy was sexting. And as for what we're watching a VC from a couple months ago between Nier and Grunkle. But yeah, let me go back, because I didn't quite catch what you were responding to with that, Nier.
new enemies, and I get to keep some of my old ones.
Who
and I
in
still lose some.
particular? Tomboy? Maybe Tomboy will make you your enemy. But why do you care? Because as I've said before, Tomboy has had a history of just obsessing over drama.
Because I considered him decently close. That's the thing. Alright?
That aged well.
What has he done to Grunkle to make Grunkle consider him a close friend?
I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Tomboy was inside of Grunkle.
Let's not get into that. Thanks for catching me up, no problem. Promiscuous girl, wherever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. What you waiting for? I can't. Fuck, I'm gonna have to watch that after stream now.
Okay.
Just listen, I'm not making a decision, alright? I'm making that clear, and I just don't want to be involved any further. Alright?
Yeah, you keep saying that, but you're
trying to-
already involved, and plus you already took his side to begin with by leaking our DMs.
Yep. It's very sad. Epic rap battles of history, Tomboy versus who, Crosby? EDP, okay. I was expecting that. Epic rap battles of history! Let's go. It's sad that I unironically want that. Like I do.
Get you involved any further, I am trying to help you out here, because as I feel like a broken record, but like, you know, Tomboy is a drama whore, and that's why we're trying to get you out of it by saying, hey, you should probably cut ties with this person, because a lot of people do not like him.
I appreciate your concern, but I just don't want to make a decision. I've made that clear numerous times here. I'm also starting to feel like a broken record.
Okay, yeah, you can both hammer it in as much as you want, but for one, it seems Grunkle isn't getting the point, and two, it doesn't seem that he's understanding that we're not accepting this not decision making. There wasn't an ultimatum here. An ultimatum is not what we gave him. We said he had to make a choice. He had a choice, but he didn't want to make it.
True.
Wouldn't not making a decision also kind of perpetuate an ultimatum in of itself?
Kinda.
Because by not making a decision, you're kind of forcing someone else to make a decision by themselves.
It's really iffy. I'd have to like think about that, which yeah, I don't know how that would work. So like, I'll have to get back to you on that one. I have to think about that. Exactly how that would
Yeah.
work in that situation.
Okay,
Right.
then I have another question for you. Why do you think that being neutral and not making a decision is the best course of action?
Because I really don't want to make a decision. That's the thing.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's like, for me, it's like choosing between like, oh, which very close friend should I have a falling out with? You know?
I don't really understand how he considers Tomboy that close of a friend. If he does, I guess I can't judge it too much, but man, you really pick your friends poorly.
Mm-hmm. And honestly,
Yeah, the groomer.
it's so true.
Like,
And
if he
honestly,
was giving you this much conflict in a decision between you and him, like, can't, like, that's poor personality. Or, like, no, that's not the word, but that's poor, like, inference on Grunkle's part, on Tomboy's personality.
and honestly, like, this line of logic doesn't make much sense. Like, wouldn't by not making a decision, you'd be having a falling out with probably both of them?
Well, us more so than Tomboy, but yes.
Yeah.
It does kind of, like, put tensions on both of us. Like, both parties. Wait, what? Cupcakes and assholes, what? Wait,
What?
I'm just reading the chat. This Grunkle chick is kind of cute. Shut the
Bruh.
1, it's a dude. 2, underage.
3, ugly.
3, very ugly. Well, let me go. What is this? This is a VC between Nier and Grunkle a couple months ago when we were trying to, like, say he had to make a choice between Tomboy and us with, like, the drama.
And so, and I feel like I'm being jerked around in all these directions, and I guess I kind of want to make my own decision, not have the decision be chosen for me. All right?
Well, we're not forcing you to make a decision, like as of right now.
But that's what it feels like. It feels like my hand is being forced. All right.
I'm sorry it comes off that way, but we're not trying to force you.
So what exactly are we forcing his hand to do? All we said was, hey, we're done with Tomboy, and we're not going to associate with him anymore. And we don't want you to either, because it's just going to perpetuate drama. So you kind of have to make a decision there. And call that a little bit of, like... That's more so we came at him with the proposal at first. The only reason we kind of started pressuring him was because he kept neglecting even looking at my stream or anything.
He is a little kid, so, like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a gray area, I guess.
Yeah.
I understand that, but either way, it comes off like that. And the thing is that honestly, I just don't want to be involved. All right, or any further than I already am. All right.
You were more
And I feel
involved
like
being with Tomboy than you will be now if you just cut ties with him.
Is that really true though?
Yes, because
Is that really a response to that? How is it not?
Really?
because what we've been doing for like a while now, ever since that whole drama started again with when that whole VC with him and Psycho happened, what we've been doing is just straight up ignoring the guy because we know if we keep bothering him or talking to him, he's just going to make everything worse.
Okay, I won't tell you about the conversations I have with him. How about that?
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I can't believe you thought that was a good idea.
Hold on, I'm gonna need to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Alright, Vega. But yeah, that's even worse. Like, how?
What should I do? Like, the thing is I don't want to cut him off, alright? So I'm just drawing a line here, and it's just... You keep saying I should do it. It's getting a bit tiring, alright?
Well, I'm saying you should do it because it feels like the best course of action because of, you know, the history that Tomboy has where he obsesses over drama. Just
If he does
spreads...
try to bring me into this more than I already am, I will draw a line in the sand, like, same as what I'm doing with you.
Yeah, but I don't think you understand. He really doesn't understand that everyone else has done that and Tomboy didn't care. And we're trying to tell him that. Grunkle is a chick with a deck. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Am I the only one that finds it hard to listen to Grunkle? No. Especially with everyone mistaking him for a woman. Like, that voice is really weird. How deep is the Tomboy rabbit hole? It's been going on for over a year.
Alright?
Okay.
So... That's the thing. I don't want to cut anyone off, alright?
So your main issue is that you consider Tomboy close.
I consider him a good friend, yeah.
Okay.
And either way, like, even if he was close or he wasn't, I still wouldn't want to cut someone off who I consider a friend. That's the thing.
This ultimately comes down to him considering Tomboy a close friend, which, again, I've said earlier, like, I don't understand how or what Tomboy did.
What exactly has he done for him?
I don't know. I really, really don't. Nope, she's incredibly painful to listen to. You mean Grunkle? Why is Grunkle gonna sound like a 10-year-old girl her entire... Y'all are really just saying her now.
Let's face it, he is a woman.
Oh, fuck. It's so fucking sad. Wait, what the fuck? Who pinged me with what? And the Lolcow channel? Like a half hour ago? Okay. I'll have to look at this. What? Alright, anyway. I'll have to look at that later.
Okay.
Since I feel that would only get me involved even further into this whole situation. Still. Alright?
What sense does that make? How does it perpetuate it even further if you just cut ties with him? If anything, if you cut ties with him, it does the exact opposite of getting you involved.
Not really, because I'll be one of his enemies, and now I am involved by proxy, alright?
That's not how that works. It's called blocking him, dumbass. That's all you gotta do. Just don't talk to him. Block him. Stay away from him. Done.
Exactly.
She's empathetic to her groomer, the poor girl. Oh my god. Fucking hell, Misfit.
Oh my god.
That's awful.
Like, that's how I see it, and I
But
feel it would
my
be the
point
same thing
is,
as if I took his side, alright?
my point is, if you cut ties with him and you don't interact with him at all, then that means you're not involved.
Well, the thing is that I just don't want to cut ties with him. That's the thing, alright? They're...
Why though? I don't... Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna be asking it every time. I don't get it. Me are back?
You're choosing not to cut ties with somebody that is known for almost over a year now. Well, it has been over a year now. But he's known for over a year just perpetuating drama because he wants drama. That's the person you're choosing over the other one who's trying to end the drama with you by telling you to not get involved.
When
Yet you try to spin it as if that's getting you even more involved.
And especially when he's the one that started this drama back up by going behind your back after resolving things to warn me in DMs. It's really pathetic. It's pathetic.
Also, Vega's back. You have to drag him in.
Oh shit. Feck. Vega. Come here, Vega. Should I drag Reject Demon in?
Hello.
Just for the fun of it. I'm gonna... Should I drag Reject Demon in for the fun of it? I feel like I could. It could be funny. Near.
Sorry, what?
Should I drag Reject Demon in for the fun of it?
Sure, why not?
He's so lonely up there.
Fucking
Hey, Reject. You want to be on stream?
hi.
You were sitting there bored and
On
everyone...
stream?
Yeah. No, I felt like dragging
Oh.
you in.
Bonjour.
I mean, we're almost done watching this anyway, so it's like, fuck it.
Ah, alright. Well. Cool.
It's not like you haven't been in a video before with the whole MC Nemesis thing.
Yeah, this is true. Well,
I want to be in there. Well, I'm sorry, Reject Demon was chilling, and he was the only one I saw, so I felt like dragging him
Yeah, you don't exist.
in.
My dog farted.
Shit. Rip.
okay. let me get on this so I can
Yeah, you can actually watch it there.
actually watch it, and I'll stop watching it on YouTube so I can stop hearing my sexy voice.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is.
Damn.
Damn.
Coming from the femboy.
The Fimble.
I'll take it.
I'm a bit more biased towards Psyche's voice, though.
Fair enough.
Well,
Love you,
that's
buddy.
fair. I mean, he's got that good.
I do have a really good voice, unironically, and I hate it as well for the one reason that it's really good at country, and I hate that.
Country. Oh, you like
Oh.
that country, don't you? Goddamn.
Poor unfortunate soul.
But anyways, off track. Let's.
Well, excuse me for scribbling. I can barely write my name.
Off track though. Grunkle.
Let's continue with the
Yeah.
grunk.
Just could you stop? Like, I just don't want to be involved anymore in this. All right? Could I?
By
Just
cutting
like have
ties
that.
with Tomboy, that means you're not involved anymore, you dense monkey.
He doesn't get it. He really doesn't.
He sounds like a pussy.
If I promise to be a good boy and not a schizophrenic, will you let me in? Maybe. Oh, next time, Crosby. Okay, I'll let you on for a little bit.
Next time.
I've made it clear numerous times throughout this conversation that I do not want to be involved any further, okay?
Future events would show that was a lie.
Yeah. That was a fucking lie.
Yep.
To be fair, like I said before, he literally leaked those DMs in Tomboy's server before this conversation. Hex Lucas is a fanboy of George Floyd too. What the fuck?
What is... Your chat's wild.
So can you at least respect that?
So how does me giving you advice on how to not get involved make you get even more involved? That makes no sense.
Weird flex.
I like how you broke that down here. It's just like, that makes no fucking sense. What are you saying?
Right?
It literally doesn't.
No, I mean, it's like,
Because I'm literally giving
No.
him advice that would get him away from the drama, yet he spins it as if that's going to get him even more involved. No, it isn't.
Yeah, cutting off Tomboy doesn't get you more involved, and I don't see the logic there. Cutting off us doesn't technically get him all that more involved in this drama, but it keeps him involved in Tomboy's drama and anything he decides to perpetuate.
He's literally the only one perpetuating anything, and we're telling him that cutting ties with him is a pretty good way to, like, stop it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Damn. Okay, I promise I'll let you on for a bit next time, Crosby. Okay.
He's so sad.
Give me mod. Okay, I'll give you mod. He's
I
already
actually believe.
He's
I
already
actually
a
believe there was
mod.
only
No,
one
I meant
time.
on my channel.
Oh,
When can I get mine?
The second you abuse
pretty
that, though,
sure.
it's going away.
I'm pretty sure there was like one occasion on my channel that I actually let Crosby on. He's pretty chill on streams too.
I'll let him on next time. I promise. I let Reject Demon on this time out of a random impulse, so I'll be fair.
yeah. To be fair, I was just getting clapped by Flood, so I feel like this is a lot better.
Fair. So yeah, let's get through this.
Me taking the decision would, like, me making the decision would get me more involved. Okay, I just
No, making a decision would end it right there.
I doubt that. Okay, I'm sorry. I just
Why do you doubt it? What consequences will you face by just cutting off the guy altogether, aside from maybe he'll just complain about it or demonize you in any way, shape, or form? Why do you care?
Listen, I just okay. The reason
I
Listen,
get
I
that.
just-
I get that you consider him.
What?
Listen, I just.
F1 car.
Crosby, are you Bill Crosby? No, he's just a schizo 14-year-old Australian.
He's just say Australian.
And the joke is he's a mod in my server already for bad reasons, so he might as well be a mod on my channel for bad reasons, and the second he abuses it, it's going away.
Yeah.
Close? But if that's the case, let me ask you this. What has Tomboy done for you that you consider, like, beneficial for your health? What does Tomboy do around you? Does he or does he not talk about drama all the time?
You see how he has
Like,
to take his time giving an answer?
He's gotta think. He's like,
Why
you know, he took after Tomboy in the whole, I need to think about my words.
Why he go?
He really has to think about an answer on how does he consider Tomboy a close friend.
How is Tomboy a close friend? I like him.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch how this man stretches before he does some leaps and bounds.
It's like the Red Match 2 shotgun all over again. Like, well, it works for me. Tomboy's good to me. He's nice to me.
God, no, God, not that again. No, fuck, no.
Yeah, that again.
Hmm.
I have the term kitten. I don't go meow. Wait, what? Oh, I hate the term. I thought you said have. Hey, what happened to Tomboy? Has he stopped spurging in chat? We hid whatever that fucking user was, whether it was actually Tomboy or not. That was a while ago. He's a worse liar than me.
Yeah, whoever that whale watcher guy is, he's obviously a troll because he said that he hacked into evidence. So I'm just like, yeah, no, you're a troll.
He accused you of rape, and he said he hacked into evidence. He hacked my evidence, bro.
Bruh, YouTube just signed me out. That's so.
Dude, it's Whale Watcher. He's hacking you.
No, he hacked the
I
system.
got hacked, man.
Vega got hacked by whale watcher.
Dude, look out. Whale Watcher's coming for the stream next. Fuck.
Oh shit,
I
he's
got
coming
turned
for
into
us.
a whale. No longer a goldfish.
So Whale Watcher's gone? Yeah, I think Nair, like, banned him or hit him from the channel or whatever.
Yeah, I hit him from the channel.
Yeah, I figured.
people like Elon Musk or Actman or me or Mischief or Griffin or anyone, does he not do that around you or anyone else?
And okay, fair argument. However, I just feel like you're also doing the same thing by just trying to get me to make this decision, which I don't want to make.
How is that at all comparable to all the dramas you just listed that he's perpetuated and you just saying, hey, don't associate with the guy? That is a fucking false equivalency.
However,
that's like the textbook definition of a false equivalency. I'm telling him to help himself by cutting ties with someone that is known for perpetuating drama all the time.
And you just gave a bunch of examples, and he's trying to compare what you're doing right there to that.
Yes, exactly.
That is literally a false equivalency. That is so stupid. That is the dumbest logic. Crosby, why are you sleeping? Because it's Crosby. He probably eepy.
That's the thing.
By
Let the
not
Crosby
making a
be EP.
He do be.
decision, you are actively perpetuating the drama even further. And by making a decision, you would end the drama right there.
Okay, so am I
Well,
involved
siding
or
with
am
us
I not
anyways.
involved?
Yeah. If you sided with Tomboy, he would just get more involved in more Tomboy shit. Like I said.
Yes.
Like, am I...
More.
Or,
You're more involved
does-
with the tomboy drama than you will be now if you just cut ties with him. That's my point.
okay, so he's... Okay, so you're saying that that advice got me more involved than I should have. Then, like, 30 minutes later, you said that the advice didn't get me more involved or something. I'm just confused.
What?
No.
Okay,
That's twisting my words.
He's twisting your words, and you didn't say that earlier.
He's learning from Tomboy.
Because what did he say?
He said that you giving him the advice wasn't... He's basically trying to say that you're backpedaling on, like, whether or not your advice is getting him involved.
No, I've pretty much been entirely consistent. I've consistently been saying that if you cut ties with Tomboy, boom, drama over.
Yeah, but he's trying to say that earlier you said giving him this advice doesn't get him involved, and now he's trying to... Or like something like that, and now you're backpedaling on it like it is getting him involved, or vice versa. I don't remember which order, but yeah.
Can you, like, replay it real quick?
I can do so.
30 minutes later, got me more involved. Okay, so you're saying that that advice got me more involved than I should have. Then, like,
What
30
advice?
minutes later, you said that the advice didn't get me more involved or something.
I think the overall advice you're saying of, like, trying to cut ties with Tomboy and, like, why you should.
It's the advice.
So yeah, he's twisting my words. He's saying that my advice is getting him even more involved.
It's really dumb, yeah. Like I said, I think he's trying to say you're backpedaling somehow.
No, he's literally twisting my words and then saying I'm backpedaling.
Me with any Janny rolls like a black cat, a terrible omen for all. That's why the second you abuse it, it's going away.
just,
What?
I'm just confused.
Reject
No.
Like, I
advice.
believe
Second my
earlier
friend
in this
advice.
call, you were like, oh, it got me more involved than it should have been
I did.
with that call.
No. My point
Alright.
is, if you make a decision on who you side with, then that means the drama's over. You're not involved anymore. And by not making a decision, that means the drama's still going. That means you're still involved. If you just cut ties with the dude, that means the drama's over. You're not involved anymore.
Listen, I'm just a broken record at this point. I don't want to make.
Listen, I'm just a
Well,
broken
he
record at this
acknowledges
point.
that.
He's just trying his best to, like, not have to do anything here at all when it's very evident that he's gonna have to.
Too bad his bed's the shit.
Well, yeah, his best is shit, but he's just really bad at, like, deflecting, having to have to make any kind of decision or have any kind of accountability there.
Translation: I suck at parries.
I suck at parries.
So true.
Why?
Please. I want to stay neutral. This is not a neutral.
Yeah,
thing to
you're
do.
fake, Grunkle. You did not stay neutral. You leaked our DMs in Tomboy's server. Shut up.
He stayed.
Again, future events have shown that statement was false.
It's like this whole VC is just like fucking sad and ironic when you have, especially in context, the fact that he leaked those DMs before it. I'm gonna work on some videos. Have a great one. See you, Golden Apples. Probably only gonna go till the end of this. There's only a couple more minutes anyway.
This makes this
Alright.
VC even more ironic considering the current situation with Tomboy.
So true.
It really does.
Get that. I get it's not neutral. But it most likely, knowing Tomboy, is not going to work out. Because, hey, people wanted to be neutral with Tomboy as well. Like I mentioned earlier, Keems of Regret, BT, and Mofo. They wanted to be neutral with the guy. Guess what? Tomboy got them involved in drama. They did not want that shit, so they blocked him.
I tried to be neutral too, and then I became a petty fuck.
Bruh, I was
do
as
not
neutral
want-
as it comes.
Oh yeah, since you're on stream, Reject, and I brought you up earlier, why don't you go on like have a couple minutes, front and center. You can tell everyone about why you don't like Tomboy, since he likes to say it's all just my fucking echo chamber.
Alright, so I was just chilling in the VC like a baller. Grunkle was in there, I believe, too, and I forgot what I was playing. I think I was playing Halo or something. But anyways, I'm sitting there, mind my own business. Tomboy comes in. He starts talking about how much of a giga Chad he was in high school, which immediately I could give a flying fuck less about. Continue talking, and then just randomly out of nowhere, hey, so Reject, what do you think about Nier?
So what do you think about Nier?
It's like,
That's exactly what happened to me.
think he's alright.
And
Weird.
so yeah, he kind of just started spurging off about his drama with Nier to you after that, and also, didn't you say like trying to flex how cool he was around Grunkle or some shit in high school?
I'm so cool.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that was your immediate like, this guy's a bit of a douche nozzle.
Yeah, immediate bad taste in my mouth there. Just,
I don't blame you. The Tomboy is just, after my VC with him, like after the whole DMs where he was warning me, that was pretty much my decision made. Like I did not like him as a person.
Yeah, it was just sitting there and just having him talk. I'm not saying anything to him at all.
Just ranting about Nier.
Just ranting and raving about just himself and here, and I'm like, all right, are you serious?
Yeah, that's just
He has a life, by the way.
that's just how he be.
Sure, but
So yeah, since I had you on, I figured I might as well get you to explain that a little bit, since Tomboy loves to go on about how everyone hates him because they're just in my echo chamber and hear everything from Nier and I, and it's all just twisted facts. No, a lot of people just hate you for who you are based on how you act.
Like, yeah, straight up, just like, man, I'm just playing a video game and minding my own business,
You're just a spurg,
as I
Tomboy.
usually do.
You're just a spurg.
It's like, man, I'm just here.
But yeah, let's finish this fucking VC here, this recording.
To be like, okay, how can I make this clear that I do not want to be involved any further, or like I just want to stay neutral?
If you don't want to be involved, cut ties with Tomboy.
That's what we've been saying. That's what you've been saying this entire time. That's what we've been trying to tell him the whole time, but no.
But no, I can't cut ties with Tomboy because he's such a close friend of mine. He's done so much for me, guys. Like, just stop. Just stop convincing me he's evil, okay?
It's so bad. Like, Aqua even brought this up. Oh, sorry, Vega.
These Discord friends for life, you know.
Discord friends for life.
I'm not gonna say he's evil, but I will say that he's definitely nowhere near as smart as he thinks he is.
I'm not gonna say he's evil. I'm just gonna say he's evil.
Evil.
I'm being extremely nice right now.
But yeah, Aqua even brought this up earlier because this was an old one we brought up back when the whole stuff with Grunkle was happening. Was like, Grunkle is like the definition of that meme with like the dog sitting at the table drinking a cup of coffee and the entire house is on fire, and he's just like, this is fine. That's literally what Grunkle was.
Gunkle.
Gunkle. The gunk.
Dunkel.
Just accept that,
Crunkle. Crunker.
Grunker.
please.
I'm gonna grunk.
It's grunking time.
Okay.
If that's what you really think is the best course of action, is to not make a decision.
And this is the
wait
part
until
where I
someone
just straight
fucks
up gave up on trying to save the dude.
Because I remember I talked to you in DMs right after this, like you said you just finished it and you had it recorded or whatever, and I asked you like, so like what's up with him, or I can't remember exactly what I phrased it as, but like, I asked him what was up with him, And you were just like, he's hopeless. Like, you were
Yeah.
genuinely just gave up.
Then sure.
All right, then that's what I'll do. All right.
Just letting you know that if it does go down that line, don't say I didn't warn you, because as I've mentioned earlier,
Don't
this
say
had
I
a
didn't
history
warn
of
you.
obsessing
A
over
few months
drama.
later, Tomboy's a pedophile.
Ugh. I'll give it 3 or 4 months, and I'll be telling you I'm right.
So ironic.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He gets people involved a lot of people involved. So if it does happen, don't say I didn't warn you.
All right. Well. So is that it?
Is that it?
So
For
is
the drama
that it?
portion?
That's his response.
Yeah, like, we just brought it up because, people were genuinely worried that Tomboy in any way would just manipulate you
We don't
into,
care
getting
anymore,
more
to be
involved in the
honest.
drama.
And he has manipulated him, to be fair, based on what's happened.
Huh?
I don't like Tomboy because all I saw from him was bitch vibes since Griffin 2.0s. Exactly, but no, dude, we're just a hive mind. We're blind fucking fanboys or whatever the hell, or an echo chamber that can only get their opinions from either Nier or myself or, like 1 or 2 other people that hate Tomboy. Even though there's, like, probably hundreds of people that hate him at this point between all the communities that just don't like him.
Yeah.
So that's why we made the suggestion that you would cut ties with him.
I mean, shit, I could probably
But-
pull up an entire list of people that have had experience with Tomboy and have good reasons to hate him.
Yeah, you did that to me once already in DMs, and it was like at least 2 or 3 dozen people.
Yep.
Before all this drama started, Nier and myself checked out one of Grunkle's live streams, and speaking for myself, I've never been more bored in my life, rip. I remember one time I tried to help Grunkle fix his audio on a stream, and it felt impossible. I just want to say.
But if that's your final decision, then that's fine. Go with it.
Okay. Well, alright, I'm just gonna play a bit more Postal 1 for now, alright?
All right.
Well, that's pretty much that. That's that.
So true.
Hopeless little girl.
Hopeless Grunk.
And that's all he had to say about that.
That's
So
all the Grunk
reject-
wrote. That's all the Grunk could Grunk.
He
So,
grunked all he could grunk, and he could not grunk no more.
so reject. You know how you said your first interaction with Tomboy was in a voice chat, and
Mhm.
he just was spurring out about drama. That's almost the exact same thing happened to me, but like it was about Stevie. I can't really put a date on it. I can't remember, but
I met Tomboy the exact same way, but with the whole Griffin drama.
for real.
I technically met Tomboy the same way too, because while you had told me about him and I had heard about him, the first time I ended up in VC with him, I somehow ended up in VC with him alone after a tiny little bit. Because I remember it was just him and I. And it was like, oh, so you're Tomboy, the one I heard about. And as soon as I said the one I heard about, he was like, oh, what all have you heard? Like... This is just like you could tell he was very much like, oh no, what have they
Just
told
imagine,
you?
you're sitting there playing a game, and all of a sudden, you're in Tomboy drama. You didn't ask for this. You didn't know about this, but it's there now.
It's suddenly there it is.
And what made me mad was like my
You
IRL
down to
friends-
VC post stream? Yeah, I'll probably hop in after stream and chill for a bit. But with that being said, I think we've covered enough Tomboy drama shit for this stream. This has
I think
been
that's enough cancer.
this has been draining. Yeah, it was fun to cover, but damn, just
I think this is the first stream where, like, I've been on it this entire time.
first one of mine where you've been on the full time. Yeah, I think so too. I had you on for the other some other ones, but you weren't there the full stream.
This
Yeah.
is the first time I'm on stream.
Well,
No, like-
happy to have you on, Vega. It was nice, especially you're involved in this, so I feel like it was more important to have you on. And Reject, you were just an impulse decision.
Yeah, kind of how it goes with me now, and you know, just kind of I'm okay with it now.
Yeah.
Like I'm just me.
Call her by her
chilling.
Call her by her name, Grunkette. Fuck.
Grunkette. Oh jeez.
All right.
Well, thanks for having me on. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna start ending the stream, so have a good one, Vega. Thanks for coming on and, you know, giving some input and shit where it was needed.
Are we doing post-stream VC?
I'm probably gonna hop in chill vibe after this. Yeah.
After I'm
post-stream
done
party.
doing my stuff, I'll probably get back on.
All right. Well, everyone else, you know, thanks for stopping by. There was like a lot of people here, but you know, thanks for coming by, y'all. And I guess if there's any more Tomboy trauma, maybe there'll be a part 5. But until then, have a good night, y'all. Peace out.
See ya.
See ya.
See you guys.